Mexico versus Bolivia.
Woo-wee.
Bolivia.
Oh, put the volume down. Yeah. 15 people here already.
Almost cooked us. Let's see. What up, boys and girls, if there's any girls out there?
Shout out to you guys that are already in the stream. I don't even need this.
Hold on, lads. See something on our Instagram. Mexico versus Bolivia. Jesus, man.
Starting.
Players are walking out. First player I see on the screen is nada más y nada menos que Charlie Rodriguez.
It's starting. 40 people. Yes, Charlie Rodriguez is indeed starting.
In 2026.
Not only Charlie is starting, Gallardo, Jorge Sanchez.
This team, man.
Nice. And why are we wearing that jersey?
Oh, actually, you know what's crazy? I think in March they're debuting the white one. They haven't announced it yet, though. All right, so for those who don't know, this is the lineup, Mexico's lineup. Tala Rangel in net. Wait, what the heck? I think this is wrong. Football might be frauding right now. Yeah, I don't even have the lineup up. Well, I think it's Tala Rangel, Jorge Sanchez, Israel Reyes, 20-year-old center back Everardo Lopez from Toluca, left back Gallardo, midfielders Marcel Ruiz, Eric Lira, Charlie Rodriguez, a.k.a. Zidane, and attackers are Hormiga, Lainez, and who was the last one? Castañeda. So two players Castañeda's not really a winger. Lainez is. National anthems officially going on. What this lineup tells me is that I'm assuming, is this one stronger than the last one? I don't know. Like, there is a lot of play. Maybe this is more the team that he considers his A team from this call-up. One thing that worries me, though, I'm not going to lie, is that Tala started both games. That tells me, in this dude's mind, Tala Rangel is his number one goalie right now, heading into the World Cup, bro. That is shocking.
So thank you to everyone that has already joined the stream. We'd highly appreciate it if you guys could drop a like. It's a very cool animation YouTube added. If you drop a like on the stream, I think you get like a little soccer ball animation. Pretty cool.
Is there?
But we'd appreciate the support. We'd appreciate if you guys could share the stream as well to anyone else that's watching the game. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not expecting the best out of this game. I do not like the lineup. You guys know how critical I am of some of those players in the lineup. But we still, at the end of the day, we still gotta hope and root that we could come out with 3 points in a friendly with the win, no points.
Yeah. What's your quick prediction? I think we said our predictions yesterday.
I said 1-1. I said 1-1 before even the Panama game, and I'm gonna just stick to that.
I said 1-1, hoping for a 2-1, but after what I saw against Panama, I'm not optimistic at all. I hope we get a draw. I'm going to say 1-1 as well, just because Hormiga's starting. If he wasn't starting, I would say we wouldn't score a goal and it'd just be 0-0. But we'll see. Honestly, this game to me is like, I'm just trying to watch Hormiga. Like, Hormiga, Everardo Lopez, 20-year-old center back that looks like he has a bright future. But, like, I already know what Tala is, Gallardo, Sanchez, Charlie. Like, nobody wants to see those dudes. Maybe Lainez, but like I want to.
I'm not gonna lie. I have a feeling now that I see the attendance, games during the day, who's in the lineup. I have a feeling Bolivia could win. I feel like they're more motivated for this friendly. And low key, I don't remember the last time I seen Mexico play Mexico win a game during the day.
During the day,
we got smacked to Switzerland during the summer.
During the day, I don't know.
The SoFi games, those are during the day. Oh, yeah, those count.
What are your guys' predictions?
This is like a very early game.
Drop your guys' predictions. I want to see what you guys are saying.
We got Mexico win.
7-0.
I hope it's 4-0 Bolivia. That's crazy. Easy win for Mexico 3-0. That's crazy. Predict 1-0 for Mexico.
I see a 1-0 Bolivia from Dana, I think. It's 92 degrees in Bolivia right now. Damn.
Jesus. First super chat from my guy Gage. Man U. Yeah, I know it was coming. It was coming. Nice.
Man U.
Shout out Gage.
You guys should have seen him, bro. This guy was sad, devastated.
But if there's any new people here in the stream, if this is your first time on a Futbol Asada stream, thank you guys for joining. We do streams for pretty much any Mexico game. They're really cool. It's an opportunity for you guys to get some of your opinions on the stream. We could give our take on them, show them on the stream as well. Yeah, and even though Mexico hasn't been playing good for like the last half a year, these streams are still fun. I like debating, seeing you guys' comments, what you guys think about the team.
Can we
we're only gonna grow from here on to the World Cup. Another super chat from Armando. No message though, but we appreciate it. What's your message though, bro?
I think Armando earlier said Bolivia. I hope Bolivia wins 4-0.
And also,
can we just admire the fact, or what's the opposite of admire, that Jesus Gallardo is captaining?
That's definitely not admire.
the Mexican national team in 2026.
He's the captain.
Yes, he's the captain. He's the captain.
I do not like how the grass looks.
Yeah, the pitch looks awful.
And it's not, well, it is excuses, but I just don't believe in the technical ability of the players we have. So the grass is a huge factor.
So Armando said 4-0 Bolivia.
W.
Angel Paris is 2-0. I think it means Mexico.
Thank you.
Chico
you guys are more
2-0.
entertaining. You guys are more entertaining than the game. I think sometimes we are. I'm not gonna lie, especially the last game. Oh my god, the last game was an absolute
terrible,
snooze, guys.
Yeah, that game was awful. If this game is anything like that, just let us know if you guys want to watch us react to the Patriots versus Broncos game instead.
Oh yeah.
The NFL
By the way,
playoffs.
the Doble A Sports 2-1 Mexico. Shout out my guy, always in the streams. Appreciate you, my boy. Very optimistic from him. I'll be very shocked if we could win 2-1.
Beanie says 1-1 Mexico. Edgar says, well, why the fuck is Castañeda starting? I don't know. I mean,
Ormiga, this is Ormiga's chance to score.
What other winger?
First start. And by the way, we still have players on the bench that haven't gotten to play. I saw someone comment. Damn, we're getting a lot of Arsenal comments. Shout out my boy Silvi. What was I saying? Oh, there's still players we got to see. Denzel Garcia. I saw some of you guys in the comments asking for him. What the completely shocking one is the fact that we call up 3 goalies for friendlies and 2 friendly matches, and we decide to repeat the same one. That to me just isn't right, regardless of how the manager thinks, who the manager thinks is his starting goalie for the World Cup. This is all preparation matches. It's an absolute waste bringing in 3 goalies if you're just only going to use 1 for 2 meaningless friendlies. And it's an absolute disgrace that Acevedo has yet to start a game for Mexico. It's actually like, put yourself in his shoes. In my opinion, he's one of the best Liga MX goalies. He has never gotten an opportunity for Mexico consistently. He's never gotten 2 straight starts. And it's not like Mexico has Manuel Neuer and freaking Donnarumma. I don't get why Vasco is so he's so comfortable with the Malagón and Tala. Why don't you test new things out? Your goalies you have aren't even good. Like, why are you so conformed with what you have already? And the fact that this dude in the press conference after that match, he said that 20 players out of what is it, 26 players in the World Cup roster?
Like 80% of the roster.
He said 80% of the roster
21 players.
If you guys missed it, he said in a press conference, I think after the Panama game, he said 80% of his roster is basically done for the World Cup. Bro, we're not even in February yet. How do you know 80% of your players that you're going to take? Not even Portugal, Spain, France have that, bro. Like, how does Mexico, a team with the most mediocre players with no technical ability, already have a roster set? It makes no sense to me.
Do we have the timer or no?
Oh, damn, I hell forgot. It's crazy work.
The timer? Because I wanted to point out the fact that we're not even 90 seconds into the game.
I'm already yapping.
And Jorge Sanchez already has a yellow card.
I'm already yapping. Well, I could fix that real quick. Let me add the timer.
I think I saw a super chat in here. Let me read it. From Davian Films, Charlie man of the match. I'll tell you this: if he can't get a man of the match against Bolivia's B team, then he probably never will. To be honest with you. Yeah, about the goalies, I think you're spot on. I think they're all so mid that they all just deserve to be rotating until someone actually has a good performance. Because I think Dala, he started these last 2 games. What were the friendlies before this one? The ones in November. Who did we play in November? I don't remember.
November?
Oh, we played Uruguay. Did he start any of those games?
Well, I'm trying
Uruguay and I don't remember. Oh, Paraguay. Uruguay and Paraguay. I don't. Malagon started against Paraguay. Damn, that's probably why. Because Malagon was terrible against Paraguay.
Yeah.
That's why I think he's gone with Dala now.
Oh.
But Dala's like not any better, bro.
All right, we're about to hit the 3rd minute. I'm about to put the timer so you guys can keep up.
This grass looks diabolical, bro.
All right, spot on. We got a timer now. All right, some of you guys gave some takes on what we were saying.
Dala started against Uruguay, I think. Yeah, so Dala started like 3 out of the
Dala's
last
only
4
started
games.
like 1 win or 2 wins ever.
Yeah, but he started 3 of the last 4 games. Like this is like who Aguirre sees as his guy, which is tragic, man. I think we could all confidently say if Dala's the goalie, even Malagon, but like I think more Dala, that's the worst Mexico goalie to start in a World Cup since probably before we were even born.
Yeah.
Like think about it. It's been Ochoa for 5 World Cups. Even Conejo Perez at age 95 is probably better than Dala right now. And then Jorge Campos, Osvaldo, like yeah, Dala would be the worst one since like the 80s.
Shout out my guy Davian Films for the super chat. He said Charlie man of the match. If Charlie is man of the match in any game, then that game shouldn't have even been televised. I'll tell you that right now.
Either that or it was probably a Cruz Azul game.
The most boring player getting man of the match. Crazy. What were you saying? No, the goalie.
He just gave the ball.
Well, regardless of who starts, I think Mexico will have its worst goalkeeper generation in World Cup history for this upcoming World Cup. When we used to have the likes of Talavera, Chuy Corona. As much as I don't like Conejo Perez because he's tiny, he was still considered a legend in the league. Like we had a rotation, man. Now we don't even know where to start.
We're in.
Charlie.
This dude is terrible, man. I can't, bro. If Charlie's not gonna score, then he will never score. He will never score for the national team.
By the way, if he would have scored, I wouldn't have celebrated. I'm actually happy.
Hormiga with that beautiful pass, by the way. Hormiga with a perfect pass to Charlie. But because it's Charlie, he doesn't score. So it's like Hormiga with a beautiful pass with his opposite foot on a plate for Charlie Rodriguez. And this dwarf literally misses, oh my God, from 3 yards away.
Shout out Armando with another super chat. He said if Bolivia wins, will you guys start in OF? I think
that's too risky, bro.
It's too risky.
If we lose to South Africa, maybe though in the World
Cup.
But
if you guys are new to the streams, during the game we only show super chats on the stream because we don't want to get the goal spoiled looking at the comments the whole half. But at halftime we'll be going back to reading most of your guys' comments and showing them on the screen.
Not gonna lie, that might be the closest Charlie has. The last 5 minutes that Charlie Rodriguez has ever played for Mexico, so like the last minute of the Mexico-Panama game, and then these opening 5 minutes, that's the closest he's ever been to scoring. The own goal that people thought it was his goal, and then right now,
that was an easy finish too.
Against Panamanian Uber drivers and Bolivian league, like the B team of Bolivia's, but the Bolivian league All-Stars B team, you could say it. Look at this guy, man. How do you miss that? Like, it's harder to miss.
Another super chat.
Low-key happy, though. He didn't score. I don't know if it's just me. I'm happy that dude
Shout out score. Late Nights with the super chat. Is it crazy to say to start Ochoa? No, it's not. because our goalies are trash.
I'm gonna be honest. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. Like,
It really isn't.
like,
Viven en un country.
like,
Charlie.
yeah, like the goalies are so mid that, like Ochoa. I mean, I have no idea what he's doing in Cyprus. I just see like every other week he's like getting scored on like 7 goals or something. But I'm not gonna lie, I think just because of his World Cup experience and like aura and like everyone knows him as like, oh, this guy always shows up in World Cups, and he'd break a record for being on the team 6 World Cups. I would take him over any of the ones we have right now.
By the way, guys, I don't know if it's just us. I doubt it's just us. Is like the game broadcast like laggy? Because we're on the cable. I think it's like the actual broadcast kind of trash. First and last game in Bolivia. It's like staticky. Just y'all. There's no way. Unless Azteca 7 frauding me.
El Vasco getting all mad at the ref.
The game broadcast is dookie. My God, so many ads, man. And Linus. $2026, and we're still seeing
What is that guy
Jorge
doing?
Sanchez start. I think as much as I criticize a lot of players, I think Jorge Sanchez sits number 1 of the tier list of the worst footballer I've seen ever play for the national team consistently.
It's not worse than Charlie.
Over Antuna.
It's not worse than Charlie though. Charlie's like the epitome.
Charlie,
of like
it's because Charlie,
bad player.
No, but the thing is, I can't put Charlie 1 because if you actually look at it, he doesn't really start like in the big games. He's never started in the World Cup. He's never started. He did start against Venezuela, the Copa America, remember? But then he got benched. But Jorge Sanchez, on the other hand, this dude has consistently started like finals, World Cups, meaningful games. That's why to me he's number 1, the worst. He has no good touch. He has no crossing ability. He doesn't know how to dribble. He has a terrible 1v1 defending. I will never forget when he went up against Kvaratskhelia in the Champions League when he was at Ajax. And no joke, Kvaratskhelia made like a 6-minute highlight reel just out of him. It was like one of the best days of my life.
Fun fact, Jorge Sanchez, I think he has this blocked on Instagram.
Yeah, I think he
for like years already.
And another super chat, $5 from Saul. Shout out my guy. We highly appreciate it. Charlie in public, you asking for an autograph?
No.
No, we've seen him many times.
Like,
he for sure knows who we are. Like, there's no way he doesn't.
yeah, like I would.
Edson Alvarez has his block too.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, Charlie. I would just like, if I were like, let's just say at an airport, just sitting down, and I saw him like walking by, I'd just be like, oh shit, it's Charlie Rodriguez. I'd probably just take a picture just to like send it to like a group chat. But I would.
But
like,
who
go up
would
to
you
him.
rather want to support the channel? Charlie Rodriguez or Oribe Peralta, who has given Mexico an Olympic gold medal, has scored in the World Cup? I think I'll take Oribe Peralta.
Yeah, I think so, huh?
I think so.
Let's see.
Y'all never ask any of these.
Andre, you've had like 6 voice cracks so far.
What
That's hilarious.
Arsenal does to a man.
Chris is a fan of Charlie? Hell no. Why would Edson block you? We honestly have no idea. Like, he's like one of the few Mexicans that we've never said anything bad about him.
Actually, we're like I'm always like defending him because people are always like, nah, Lira should start. This dude isn't good to play center back, CDM. I'm always like, dude, no, put some respect on Edson. He has to be a World Cup starter for us.
Yeah, like he's like, I don't know. We've never said anything bad about him ever.
Maybe because if he's like the captain and he feels like he has to defend.
Yeah, like his teammates, like we were just like shagging like Gallardo and Charlie and
Jorge Sanchez, Piojo, Romo.
Yeah, he's like, I don't
no,
know.
there's a lot.
That's funny.
Well, rightfully so. These guys get paid to put on a snooze fest on TV all the time. Come on.
Here we go.
That's a good press right there. Held up the ball way too long.
What was that? I think it was
I
Charlie.
think it was Charlie. No.
Oh, no, this is Charlie. I can tell by the
No,
way
that's
he runs.
Lira. That was Charlie.
Is it? Oh, what's Charlie? Yeah, see, Charlie's just
Was
having.
it? No, maybe it was Castañeda. Castañeda and Charlie look exactly the same from far.
Yeah. Oh, Rafa barking out orders. Is this a sign of what's to come in the future? 2030, Rafa Marquez.
Probably.
Like some
He said
dude's
probably
like,
Jorge Sanchez told him to. That's what my theory. That's my theory.
I was gonna say that too. Like it's funny because the moment we found out that Edson had us blocked was like an hour earlier. Like I forgot someone posted a story that like Edson Alvarez and Jorge Sanchez were together in Mexico City. It was a couple years ago. And then we're like, oh, like that's crazy. Oh, we should tag.
And I freaking love Edson. I went to London for a West Ham game last year. And I'm not even an America fan. And just to get his attention, I was screaming, Arriba la America. And I got his attention. He gave me a thumbs up. I was hoping he was going to like go up to us after the game, but we kind of sold out taking an America flag. That would have worked.
True Lugs.
And he played good that game. West Ham won against Wolves last season at West Ham Stadium.
Would you guys go to a party if Gallardo invited us? Probably not. Nah, I mean, I don't hate these dudes in real life. Like,
No,
Like,
hate is completely different. This
Like
is
outside
all
of football,
this is all
yeah.
professional
Like-
footy level. I don't know any of these dudes.
like outside of footy, like I don't really care about any of these guys, but I don't know. What are we, 13 and a half minutes in? Mexico's had pretty much all the possession, the best chances.
Good ball by Linus.
Here we go. Linus to
Jorge Sanchez, let's see. That's actually
decent
a good
cross.
ball.
Oh, was that? Who was that? Was that Hormiga?
Hormiga.
Nah,
That was actually a good ball
Too
from Jorge
timid.
Sanchez.
too timid from Hormiga.
Good tackle, Isra. I don't know. I low-key don't think Montes has a secure spot. Not because I don't want to, but I know Vasco's ideologies. I feel like I wouldn't be shocked if Reyes starts center back next to Johan.
I think he
A
likes
lot
Montes.
of people asked for it too. A lot of people asked for Reyes to start next to Johan.
I think he likes Montes though. I think he said like, remember in that press conference, he's like his three captains are Edson, Montes, and someone else, but like, and that like the three main pieces are like we're building around Edson, Raul, and Montes.
The spine.
Yeah, like the spine of the team.
What time Broncos game start?
At 2, 15 minutes. We should make
That game's gonna be so dead, bro.
should make a
Oh, is that
bet. What happens first?
Is his name Villarreal? Look,
Okay.
rooting for him to dominate us, looks.
Actually, that was
a bad decision.
Yeah, this is a
But
bad
Hormiga just
pass.
first time in. Ooh,
Here
we're
we
back
go.
in the box. Oh. I reach almost 300 people. Hopefully, thank you to everyone that's been joining the streams. We appreciate the support.
Yeah,
Make sure to drop a like if you haven't already to support Futbol Asada. Whether you dislike or like our takes, it doesn't matter. We're all here to share opinions, give you guys some dope streams on the Selección Mexicana.
Edgar Cruz says Montes is an aerial threat, unlike Israel Reyes. That's very true.
Would you guys collab with Once Inicial? I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard of that page. And I know a lot of people in this space. I've never heard of that one. Unless I've seen them and I didn't pay attention to what their username was.
I'm a Steelers fan. The Patriots can't get to 7 rings before us.
Shout out Jerry Mendoza. The Patriots winning. Oh, that's my uncle. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. Hey, Broncos going down tonight.
That's a good clearance by Everardo Lopez. I like that.
I like when players have bright cleats. Not gonna lie, I was literally thinking that when I saw Hormiga highlight right there. I've always been a fan of like Mercurio's Nike boots, just flashy, neon red. Doesn't matter. Makes a player stand out.
We have a super chat from Late Night.
Another one. Shout out my
Where are y'all watching the game? TUDN is so delayed. We're watching on TV Azteca.
Azteca 7.
Yeah. But it also is kind of laggy. Like, it's like not been the best broadcast.
Broncos #1. Hell no.
We have almost
Damn,
two.
I want to speak about NFL too, but
I know.
we used to have an football page.
You know how
End zone.
I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't have been on the stream if the Niners were playing this week. If we had been, I'll just be.
Well, the game would no. You
Actually, no, the game would have been the second
game,
one. No, I would have been on the stream then,
which is the better one anyway.
Yeah.
The Seahawks one is way better. Broncos Patriots game is dead, man.
I'm a Niners fan. I don't think you guys
cares.
understand. Like, tonight is the Seahawks Rams to go to the Super Bowl. Like, if I'm gonna put it in Mexico terms. That's like a Mexico fan watching USA versus Argentina. Like, you cannot cheer for any team. Like, it's painful.
I don't care who wins. I just need NFC. We got Linus.
One line is
Linus, show us some of that Tigres dribbling. Good ball. Charlie out the flank. Cross in. Just to no one. We got a corner.
Yeah, at least we got a corner out of it.
Well, Arsenal was playing earlier, which reminds me, Arsenal are very good at set pieces. Mexico, I think without Edson Alvarez, we're dreadful without set.
Cesar Montes too. He's like a threat.
I think mainly Edson. Edson's such a threat in the box. Even if he doesn't get it, like he's bringing marks to him. He's dragging players. Like, I don't remember us scoring from a corner kick when he's not on the field. Prove me wrong right now. Cross in. No,
None to no
we
one.
just don't. I don't know. Our players don't have the. They don't have the drive to just dive in and put their head in.
I just don't think
They
we
just
have
need something perfect right on their head. You gotta go for it, man.
I'm not gonna lie. Every time I see like a corner, I don't even think we have like a plan. It's just like, hey guys, let's just line up in a line and just attack the ball. Like, there's not.
And I truly believe that, which is very unfortunate because goals are goals. Every goal matters. If you have a set piece like tactic, like just one of those going in could win you a game.
Yep.
Like every goal is important. So, but I honestly believe we don't prioritize that. And Lini with the $5 shout out, my guy, always on the streams as well. The South African stands been quiet since AFCON. They actually haven't been. They're actually
They've quieted down a little bit, but
comments.
when Mexico barely beat Panama, they started chirping again, like, "Oh, you guys think you're gonna beat South Africa?" But you're right. For a couple of weeks, they were very quiet after they got eliminated and didn't do anything in the AFCON.
That's been fun though. During the World Cup, we got to find a South African creator to do a preview with
And interview them in the stadium.
I know. They for sure, bro. Our videos are all over South Africa.
Yeah, they'll
Instagram
for sure
and TikTok.
recognize
They
it.
for sure recognize us. There's South Africa players that play for the, what is that team called? The one that's World Cup.
Mamelodi Sundowns.
There's South African players that were playing at the AFCON. They follow us. I'm pretty sure it's to keep up with what we say, and in case they upset us, they're gonna be like,
They're reposting our
they're
video.
gonna be shushing at the Azteca just because of Futbol Asada. It's gonna be crazy, bro.
They're gonna repost our video on their Instagrams.
I saw the other day. It was one of the midfielders. I was like, oh my god, I know what you're doing.
That's funny.
I really hope I'm not fueling the fire. But at the end of the day, it's the Mexico players, the 11 on the field, that have to do the talking on the pitch, not us.
I think Chelsea's set piece coach is Mexican. He is. We gotta recruit him.
Chelsea aren't even that good at set pieces. It's the Arsenal one.
But I think Arsenal is proving that if you have a set piece coach and he's good, it actually matters.
Yeah,
I think I
hella
saw a
matters.
stat today that they have like, I think it's 20 set piece goals in all comps this year. That's kind of insane.
Do a collab with Get In Football. Also haven't heard of them. Maybe I've seen them. I just don't recognize the name.
Yeah, that's probably what it is too.
Like I said last stream, I don't know. I hope a lot of you guys were in the last stream. I said if you guys want guaranteed money and are over 21 years old, just smash Mexico to not score in the first half every game. I think out of the last 10 games, you would have cashed like 8 times. And I see it happening yet again this game. We just, no creativity, no sense of style of play going forward. It feels like everyone's just playing like on their own like pace, their own game. It's not like collectively working. There's no chemistry between the players, no setup, and ultimately, as much as I criticize the players, it's all on Vasco Aguirre.
Not only that, but like
I do think his ideas are
absolutely outdated. Charlie's absolutely awful, but it's like there's a certain guy who called him up and is starting him. So
I think his ideas are not gonna lie. I think they're getting outdated. I truly don't know what Vasco's like tactics are. He's a good man, like a man manager. Like Jimmy Lozano was not that at all. Like this dude has hierarchy. He has experience, so the players respect him. I just don't know what his play style is.
The only thing I'll say though about him, like him and Rafa, is like, well, I think we got a super chat. Hold on, from Kevin Freddy. Have you guys ever played Five Nights at Freddy's? I think like probably like 15 years ago, 10 years ago.
Used to be sick, man.
Yeah, that game was hilarious. What was I gonna say? The thing I would say is kind of what I said when he got hired. Like, oh, well, hold on, here we go, we're in. Nah, never mind. It's Jorge Sanchez. Like him and Rafa, like as far as Mexican coaches, like there's not anything better right now. Like none of them are that good. Like Jimmy Lozano, not good. Like what other Mexicans are? Like Efrain Juarez, I think is just kind of like just starting. Like there's not really another. Piojo Herrera has been like he frauded at Costa Rica, didn't even qualify them to the World Cup in a World Cup qualifier that didn't feature Mexico, USA, or Canada.
We've never had good managers.
Like there's not like a Mexican manager that I can see like, oh yeah, this guy's like a way better replacement.
I think that's just more of like Mexico being in the mud in terms of the sport. I mean, just
like,
look at Argentina. These dudes, the majority of managers in Liga MX have always been Argentine.
Even right now, I think in the
Conmebol.
In Conmebol, yeah, the national team.
I think in 2024, the entire Conmebol was Argentine managers.
Yeah, like
all of them.
Like it's like nothing but Argentina managers. Like,
but also I think that's Argentina's just they live for this sport, man. Like they live and breathe this sport. But what was I gonna say? I refuse to believe that Rafa Marquez is the assistant. And like these are his ideas as well. Like obviously he has input. He's the assistant coach. But I refuse to believe that these are his ideas as well. Like this dude was one of the smartest. Actually, he was the smartest. I think Rafa Marquez is the highest IQ footballer Mexico has ever produced. So like me seeing Mexico games and him on the touchline, I'm like, there's no way you're like part of this, bro. Like I refuse to believe that.
Yeah, like I think we'll see. I mean, obviously 2026 after the World Cup, Aguirre is stepping aside and Rafa's going to be the coach, and supposedly Guardado will be his assistant. I'm looking forward to that because I feel like nowadays you kind of need like a young manager, like it's also very respected. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to be like disrespecting Rafa or not wanting to listen to him because he's like obviously a legend. Oh shit! I keep hitting the mic.
Shout out Devin with the super chat. Thank you, my boy. Someone said they want to try to get Futbol Asada to notice me from Dana. You just got noticed.
I think didn't we read a comment from him earlier?
What was I saying? Oh yeah, Rafa Marquez. Like this dude during the 2014 World Cup wasn't he already at León?
Yeah,
and like he was like he was a for sure starter in that team, like center back CDM, and even though he was playing in Liga MX, already older, this dude was still one of our best players. Like the IQ of the game could take you so far.
Yeah,
I mean, 2018 World Cup as well.
He
was like what, almost 40 years old.
Yeah,
and he got subbed in. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like it because I didn't think he had enough fitness to play, but. Like I said, his IQ of the game is it helps the team out a lot. Damn, what is this broadcast?
I think in 2018 he more so got called up because
the experience
and because he was kind of part of the process like of the qualifying. He's the one who scored the winner against USA in the qualifiers.
But that was like a year before. That whole year, like after in the World Cup, was he at Atlas?
I think he was Hellas Verona.
No, that was before.
Was it?
I think Atlas was because he retired.
Atlas was his final club, but
I think he was at Atlas. And
was he already? I don't
Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. What team was Rafa Marquez on during the 2018 World Cup? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Atlas. Because he looked like, I was like, there's no way this dude's going to like not retire after this game once he got subbed in.
Look at Mexico's captain just losing the ball and committing a foul.
This broadcast is terrible, bro. Oh my God.
27 minutes in. Yeah.
Someone asked, who would you sub in? I would take out Jorge Sanchez. I think he's been open a lot, but obviously he's not good going forward. And who is going forward is Ledesma. And I think if Ledesma was in the game right now, we probably would have scored already. He has good delivery. Him, and I haven't seen nothing of Castañeda at all. So I'd sub in like Brian Gutierrez or another winger.
Yeah, probably Brian. I would sub in Brian Gutierrez. Try him in the midfield this time. Last game he wasn't playing in the midfield. I would sub him in for Charlie. Same thing, Ledesma for Jorge Sanchez, and then winger. I mean, I don't even know, man. We don't have any wingers. I think it's just Lainez. Like, but I think I would still prefer. Actually, I don't even know who's the option off the bench. Berterame? He's not even a winger. He's not even Mexican, so I don't even want him on the team. I guess just those two subs. Not gonna lie, there's not really much else.
Man, it's hot over there.
I mean, I would say Gallardo. They're obviously not gonna sub him out though. I mean, he's wearing the captain's armband.
I think Gallardo's playing for the wrong team.
All of them. I'm not gonna lie. They could switch jerseys. You wouldn't tell a difference.
Well, someone in the comments said that
Mexico does not look above Bolivia right now.
I'm saying.
Fimbres did get called. And that's
we gotta see Fimbres. Someone in the comments said that's why Argentines refer Mexico as the Bolivianos del Norte.
Bolivianos del Norte.
Someone said Piojo.
Oh my God, he was terrible against Panama. Terrible against Panama's like C team, by the way. And this is like a Chivas player, first in Liga MX, and he like frauded against Bolivia's C team.
What are these highlights Azteca showing, bro?
I don't know. They're probably talking about Jorge Campos right now. They keep showing the same highlight though, like over and over.
If Jorge Campos was tall, I swear no one would know him right now.
Yeah. Charlie Rodriguez, man. Charlie Rodriguez. How do you miss that?
I fool made his saves, like, because of his size, he made his saves look ridiculous. He looked like a cat.
And because of his gear, because of the gear he wore, everyone was like, oh, this guy's a legend. He is a legend, but it's like, I think Ochoa's clear.
No juega nada. Indeed. We're trash.
Bolivia's in. Has
that been Bolivia's like closest chance to a goal? Bolivia look hasn't done anything. We've been all over them. Come on, Orbina, press. Press.
Who's down? Is that Ormiga?
Oh my God, Reyes.
Was Reyes? Reyes is down.
What is he holding? Pulled hamstring out 3 months. I'm done, bro. Like, we have so many injuries. It's crazy. Oh my God, they're asking for a sub.
No, they're saying no. I think he's saying no, like waving him off. Like, don't. You don't need a sub.
I hope. Unless he's just out of breath.
Probably.
It's too hot.
Yeah, I think he's just like, it's hella hot. I'm just taking a nap real quick.
Yeah, look. Sub.
Really?
They're asking for the stretcher. What happened? He pulled his hamstring?
I don't know. I mean, the coach
Why is it always
the coach is saying no, like don't sub him out.
He's stiff. I think something with his back. Why is it Mexico's like best players that every fan wants to see? Why are they the ones getting injured? Like, that is very unlucky for us.
I know.
Like, what is that look?
Nah, I think he's gonna stay in the game though, low key.
Nah, he went like this. I thought he was asking for a stretcher.
Like I want to see what happened. I don't think anything happened. He just kind of just like went down. Watch.
That's what worries me when he gets injured. When a player gets injured on his own is when it's not good.
A super chat from Angel.
What the
Shout
hell?
out to you, bro.
What was that?
We should try.
Oh my god!
A
Hopefully
4-1
it's just. Hopefully it's just like a muscle, like
Yeah, I think it's just like a cramp.
no,
Maybe
like
not a cramp, but like I don't know.
spasm or something.
Angel says we should try a 4-1-2-1-2 diamond formation. That's what I've been asking for like the longest.
Thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, diamond formation with the midfield being in my ideal midfield would be Edson, Marcel, either Montiel or Obed Vargas, and then in front of them Mora, and then the two strikers Santi Raul. Because our wingers are not good. We don't need wingers.
Not good at all. Who's subbing in?
And then he did get subbed out. That's
Ramon
crazy.
Juarez. It's something with his back. Hopefully, I honestly don't think it's nothing serious. He probably just like
Strained his back a bit.
Yeah, strained his back muscle. And tomorrow, breaking, Israel Reyes suffered a fractured spine. Out for the World Cup. Oh my God, I'm gonna lose it, dude. It's like another important player that's like getting injured months before the World Cup.
There's like 25,000 Bolivia fans watching this, like probably watching their team. Like, bro, we're not on a hot Sunday, 90-something degrees.
Yeah, no joke. I've seen better pitches like across the street from us.
Yeah.
Like, that's not even a joke either.
The one right outside our window is better than that.
Yeah. Literally, our view has a better pitch than what I'm watching right now.
Mexico.
Jorge Sanchez is trash. We'll tell that to Futbol Picante because they think he's the reincarnation of Cafu and they always start him in their ideal 11s.
Yeah, like...
Bro, the way people talk about Gallardo too is crazy.
It actually annoys me so much.
There was a manager that said, like, he talked to Gallardo like when he was good. I don't know when that was. He's like, bro, you got to go to Europe. You got to go. And Gallardo didn't go, as if I never knew any offer. I've never heard of any Gallardo offer to Europe.
Like, I
don't know what
like,
these analysts see. I swear.
Here we go.
I don't know what they see.
Yeah, it always annoys me. And I was like, oh, yeah, like when it's usually like the old heads on TV that are like, oh, yeah, there's no doubt, or like it's like undisputed starter Gallardo. It's like, bro, there's Mateo Chavez there. Brian Gonzalez. Like, what do you mean undisputed? Like, oh, yeah, there's zero doubt. Like, he's a for sure starter. It's like, what?
Like a 20-year-old playing Conference League for AZ Alkmaar.
Even every time he plays for Mexico, he's good.
I know.
And then Gallardo's like going to be 32 at the World Cup?
Third World Cup. I don't know how. Come on, Hormiga. Show me that 1v1 ability. Damn, these. I'm not going to lie. These Bolivia center backs are fast. They've outpaced us in damn near every 1v1. That dude is fast, man.
We have a corner, though. 35th minute. 35th minute.
Why don't people play on turf? Because turf leads to a significant increase in the possibility of tearing your ACL. If South Africa beats Mexico, you guys got to make an apology video to Deadball. But Deadball didn't say South Africa's beating Mexico.
Yeah, he said 1-1. I think he might have changed it. Or he might change it because he was saying that like, oh, like depending on how they play in AFCON, like I could change my prediction, and they were terrible in AFCON. They didn't do anything. Those two videos we did with him were fun. Fun fact though, I don't know if you guys knew this, but Deadball TV doesn't watch Liga MX. Yeah, he said that in the stream. That is kind of crazy, huh? That's like if I cover the English national team, but I don't watch the Prem. It's kind of crazy because like his perspective of Mexico is like completely different. It's like a different. It's very interesting in a way because like a different POV. Like he covers like everyone else around the world, so he knows how good they are. So he can give you like a Mexico fan POV, like, oh, don't underestimate this team, or this team's going through this. So like this dude doesn't know like, but he doesn't watch. He doesn't know. It's kind of interesting. He only knows how good Alexis Vega is based on the national team. He doesn't know how good he is at club level, which is very good.
It's crazy to believe.
A lot of these dudes at club level are very good, and they just show up to the national team and they're just absolute frauds. Like Berterame, you've even seen like Charlie's one of the number one. Alexis Vega, like all these dudes like ball out for their club teams, and then they get to the national team. Piojo, they do absolutely nothing. Santi for the longest time too. Feyenoord do nothing with Mexico.
Come on, man. Bro, this game, like, what are both teams doing? Like, this is amateur league. I've seen this in Sunday League. Like, there's no style of play on either team. No consistent possession. I've seen Mexico, like, one player forward in Hormiga and one defender in the second part of the field so many times, and nothing happens from it. Just long ball clearances, hoping for the best.
Zero ball control. Yep, that's pretty much it. This is literally Mexico's zero. This game is zero ball control FC.
It's just a complete mess.
We must boycott this team if Bolivia wins.
The pitch is a mess.
Bro, honestly, like, this 2026 cycle, like, if they fraud in the World Cup and just like a horrendous World Cup, like they get grouped or like they get eliminated round of 32, I think so many people are gonna tune out on this team. Do you guys notice? I mean, maybe it's just my family, people I know. Do you guys ever notice how like old heads, when they talk about like the national team, they're like very grumpy about it and they just like genuinely do not care? Like, I feel like that a lot of us are gonna start turning into like that too. Like, it may not seem like it right now, but like maybe
I think I'm already like that.
Maybe like if you start seeing the same thing for like decades upon decades upon decades, you're just like, all right, bro, like this is never gonna change. It's always gonna be the same. I don't even care. Like, old heads just like tune out. They're like, nah, that team sucks.
I think I've been like that for a while now. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, like I don't know. I think like if they have just a fraudulent World Cup, it's like why? What is like the reason to even watch? If anything, I'll just like follow like their individual club careers. Like Mora, I'll just always be a Mora fan.
Mora. What is this? No, is this worse than the Panama game? I think it is.
I would say no, because one, I think Bolivia is better.
But like we haven't seen like
the stadium's actually packed.
We
it's
haven't
hot.
seen like.
But we actually have seen some chances from Mexico. Like Charlie should have scored that. Like against Panama, we did not have a single chance. Their goalie didn't have a save until the second half. Like their goalie did not have a save, literally until like the 70th minute, and then like the goal was like the only good chance, and it was like an own goal. This one we had a chance within 5 minutes, so it's like I would say it's slightly better, but still like just like a whatever performance. If I'm a Bolivia fan too, though, I'd be worried. Like Bolivia is at home. It's hot. Your fans are there. You're playing Mexico like without a lot of their best players. I mean, Bolivia doesn't have a lot of their best players too, but they do have some starters I've seen in the lineup, and they're not playing good at all. Like they look like the second best team on the field.
This puts it into perspective. If Mexico was in CONMEBOL, I think we would have missed the last two World Cups. Well, this one coming up in 2022. Oh my God, that's the closest chance right there. Good save by Tala. That's been the closest chance for Bolivia all game.
I know, number 11 just cut in.
Yeah, I haven't noticed Marcel Ruiz either. I actually noticed Charlie more than Marcel Ruiz, which is crazy.
Yep, I agree. I just yawned. This game is putting me to sleep, bro. I'm gonna lie. Let's check the score of the NFL game. That's a lot more interesting right now.
And put it at halftime.
Bolivia have a corner though.
Bro, how are they that by themselves right there? Jesus. This is so disappointing, dude.
In a game and a half, Mexico has not scored a goal against Panama C and Bolivia B. I want you guys to deep that for a second.
When was the last time we scored 3 goals in a game? Was that game against Dominican Republic?
Yep.
Where like 2 of the goals were like the flukiest thing ever.
I think there were set pieces, weren't they? The only good goal in that whole Gold Cup run, actually, there was two. Nah, maybe I'm over exaggerating, but like the only one that like sticks out to me is the Santi and Raul 1-2 against Dominican Republic. They actually looked good then. And then the Mora goal, like the assist to Raul. Outside of that, we were just scoring a bunch of just like cheap goals. Santi's goal against Costa Rica would have been the goal of the tournament, but he got robbed. It was never
right
offside.
there, bro. I was right there seeing that goal, man.
It was never offside. That was like the biggest joke ever.
I was right there, dude. That goal would have been so important for him. I genuinely feel like he would have started like probably the next game. His
said
confidence would have boosted.
Stidham the GOAT. Did he just score or something?
You guys going live for the Super Bowl? If the Cowboys made it, yeah.
I'd probably stop watching the NFL if it was ever like a Cowboys Raiders Super Bowl. Like I would not be happy.
Bro. Another goalless first half.
Maybe Bolivia might score.
And this day back, let me see.
Like,
I'm actually gonna look this up, guys. And the thing is, I do these videos, 3 things we learned after Mexico games. The way it's going right now, everything I said in the previous video is literally the same thing that's going on right now. So like, what can I say?
one thing I learned is that this Dallas is Aguirre has him as number 1. Like I'm surprised he started twice. Like that's the.
All right, let's see the last games Mexico has played. Hasn't scored in the first half. So this one, the last one against Panama, last one against Paraguay, scored in the 54th minute. Didn't score in the first half. Uruguay 0-0, didn't score. We scored against Ecuador in the first half off of a mistake in the 3rd minute.
Mm-hmm.
Colombia, we lost 4-0, didn't score in the first half. South Korea, we did score in the first half. Japan 0-0. Gold Cup final, we scored the second half. First half. So we've only scored in the first half twice in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games.
Yep.
Wow. Touchdown.
Broncos.
My Seahawks own the Niners. Yeah,
Yep, touchdown Broncos.
Absolutely devoured
Broncos.
them.
Jarrett Stidham, a 6-yard touchdown pass. You're joking me.
He might be better than Bo Nix. I don't like Bo Nix.
Jarrett Stidham. You know what's funny? I think
The new Nick Foles.
yeah, no, this one. I think this one would top it because Nick Foles, I think, was actually like he was okay-ish for like a bit before he became a backup, and then ended up winning a Super Bowl.
Oh, come on. Can we build something here? Like, there's no one going forward. Like, what are we doing? Bro, like, look at this. There's only 4 Mexico players on the other side of the field. Two minutes of added time, I think that was. David Medrano's been getting memed like they always say he looks like that one guy from, I think it's from The Simpsons.
The Simpsons?
Yeah. Like an older guy. I don't know his name, the character. We can't complain about the altitude, then say it's our advantage at the Azteca.
True.
Well, one thing is
I don't think
one thing is having
altitude's that crazy
altitude
right now.
at home, and one thing is having altitude away from home.
But I don't think the altitude right now in this game is as high as the
Actually,
Azteca.
I haven't looked into it.
I think I checked. It wasn't like as high as like it's not nowhere near La Paz, how they have it. Either way though, like yeah, like I agree. I don't think the altitude's a factor. Unless it was La Paz or El Alto.
Damn, bro, that's like my 3rd time yawning.
Yeah, like this game, man. Someone said Aaron Rodgers for Mexico goalie. He probably would not be a downgrade, not gonna lie.
Is this game boring? I think boring is an understatement at this point.
Yeah, but I said it was boring, and that's actually like a compliment. To
Like I might use the last 2 games as like background noise, like when I sleep or something, or nightlight.
Charlie Rodriguez missing a sitter though. That's it.
And that's
halftime
it for the first half. Another goalless.
Let us read your halftime thoughts.
Yes.
Favorite snack at the Oxxo has to be Doritos,
I'm actually
bro.
more interested in answering questions like that than
put the NFL game G. That's exactly what we're doing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love watching y'all. Thanks, bro.
Appreciate it.
Vasco should put Fimbres and Denzel. Yeah, I mean, why not? Like at this point, why not? Like give the young players a chance. That's why they're here. That's why they got called up. We've seen Charlie a million times. And once again, for the millionth time, he proved he is not at the level of a national team. It does not matter if we're playing Brazil, Argentina, or Germany, or Panamanian bus drivers, Bolivian PE teachers. It does not matter. This guy does not do anything. He does not score. He does not assist. You don't even notice him. Like all you do is notice him like giving the ball away, or as you can see today, missing a sitter. Like, yeah, I don't know. I want you guys to deep something. Just watching the NFL game now. Jarrett Stidham has thrown a touchdown in an AFC championship game before Charlie Rodriguez has ever scored for Mexico. And Jarrett Stidham, I don't think he started a game in the NFL in 3 years.
Someone just commented, Freddie commented, this channel is about trash talking about Charlie. I think if the channel was solely based on that, I don't think we would have as many followers.
There does deserve to be a channel like that, though. I'm not going to lie. Oh my God! Man.
I'm no joke. Last game we thought Charlie scored. I was like,
I think
I was celebrating when I found that was an own goal.
Yeah, I was like more happy it was like not credited to him. Could you imagine?
And Footmob gave the goal to him. We were about to send an email to Footmob to take it off.
Could you imagine, bro?
Shout out Chilo.
Like, there's a in an alternate universe, Charlie did score that goal and it wasn't an own goal, and he scored in the first 5 minutes today. Could you imagine this call up would have been 2 goals from Charlie? That would have been terrible. Like Aguirre probably would have been like, "Oh, this is my guy. I'm starting him."
Love watching y'all. I remember meeting Andre at the Leagues Cup game, Chivas versus LA Galaxy. Damn, I met a lot of people that day. What did you ask me, or were you in a video or something? Maybe I might remember who you are.
This is a good question from Cavos 43. Do you guys think this team is as bad as 2022? No, I don't. I think 2022 was worse talent-wise. I think the vibes were a lot worse as well with Tata. Like, Tata had quit on the team twice, and, like, they, like, convinced him to stay, like, the FMF. Like, the vibes in that team were so bad, along with a bad team. So I think 2022 is still worse. Like, 2026 is, like, better, but not all that better.
AA Sports said, number 1, given Ochoa is playing well with AEL Limassol in Cyprus. Cyprus or Cyprus? Cyprus, no?
Yeah, Cyprus.
I would be okay with him starting. 2, Tronco Rodriguez is the worst player I've ever seen for Mexico. 3, Angel Sanchez out now. I was saying this in the beginning of the stream.
So spot on, all 3.
We just got another super chat. Shout out my boy Scoops. Another super chat. He's always in the stream. Shout out. That actually reminded me, like I said, so this pretty much confirms Stala is Aguirre's number 1.
As of right now,
you're starting him twice, back to back, in 2 meaningless friendlies when you have 3 goalies to choose from. Like I said, I don't think Mexico has the goalkeeper depth nor the goalkeeper level to be doing that, to already be deciding which goalkeeper you're going to be using, because Ala's not even good. I don't feel safe with him starting a World Cup. And also, there's still other players in the league, man. I mentioned Acevedo. He's in the roster. He's been in like the last 3. He never gets an opportunity. There's goalies like Andres Sanchez from San Luis. Definitely deserves a chance. Carlos Moreno, has he started?
No.
He's been called up, doesn't get a start. Even though I don't really rate him, it's still good to see a new goalie get an opportunity. And another one for me that absolutely blows my mind why he doesn't get called up as consistently, in my opinion, he might be even better than Acevedo, is Toño Rodriguez.
I knew you were going to say that.
And I don't care what any of you guys say, because none of you guys watch every Cholos game. I do. And I'm not saying it because I'm biased, because I'm very critical on goalkeepers. Goalkeepers are one of the most important positions on the field. One little mistake by them and they could cost the game. Tronco Rodriguez. This will confuse me. Toño Rodriguez has
Tronco Rodriguez.
that. Fuck.
Tronco Rodriguez. That's funny.
Toño Rodriguez has single-handedly given Cholos 3 points ever since he has signed for the club, bro. This guy pulls off worldies, insane 1v1 ability, close-up shots. He's been called up like once or twice, but like he's another player, even though he's like up there in age, he's very experienced. I think he's won something at youth level with Mexico. Was he in the 2011 U17 team?
Mm-mm. It was Richard.
Oh,
Sanchez.
I think he was in the Olympic team. He was like a
he was in an Olympic team. Yeah, he was in the gold medal team. He was in the gold medal team, I think.
Yeah. He has experience. That's why I don't get why this dude's just so stuck up and just using tala. El güey ni es bueno. He's just tall. That's why he's giving him the favoritism. Because he's taller than Malagón. I swear. Tala is not good on his feet. I'll give him that he's good coming out because goalies in the past, like Memo Ochoa, who are good for Mexico, they're not good coming out. Tala is. But he has horrible shot stopping. Like I said last stream, Chivas' last game, I think it was against Querétaro here at the Akron. They won 2-1. Querétaro's goal was all on Tala. Like, it wasn't even a hard shot. It wasn't a missile. This dude literally gave him a simple layup after he saved it. They score an easy tap in.
What was I gonna say? One thing I will say about Toño, he wasn't absolutely, even though Cholos lost 5-0 to Tigres in the Liguilla last year, he was actually very good. He just saved a penalty. He was like, it could have been 10-0 if it wasn't for him. So he actually is all right. I mean, honestly, the only goalkeeper that gives me any hope for the future right now is like Alex Padilla, like immediate future. Obviously, there's like Emi Ochoa and like young guys like that, but they're not. They're like way far away from making the team. But like Alex Padilla, who's been called up.
That too. Another super chat, a few super chats. We got one from Arturo. Shout out. Hormiga and Lopez have impressed me most first half. Hormiga, he's had good energy, but he hasn't done anything. I'm not gonna give participation points for running.
He gave the good pass to Chadley. I'll give him that.
That wasn't a good pass.
The pass to Chadley?
Never mind. It wasn't that it wasn't a good pass. It wasn't a good decision. He should have shot it first time. Boom.
No. I'm talking about the cross to Chadley when he missed a sitter. That was Hormiga who gave the cross.
Oh, the very first opportunity.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the Jorge Sanchez cross to him.
Oh yeah, he should have hurt him.
Shout out my boy Silvi.
Everardo Lopez did have a good clearance though.
Tronco Rodriguez, shout out Scoops with $2. Skriffy, shout out your profile picture. Julian Quinones should be called up, replace Santi. Julian Quinones should be called up, but I don't know about. I don't know. I think we have a good problem at striker. Like having 3 goal strikers that you could debate for them to start is a good problem to have. It pushes all 3 of them to do better.
Quinones is just not. I mean, in my opinion, people are gonna think I'm just glazing Santi. He's not a better player than Santi. Like he's just not. Like people are trying to like they're gassing up like Saudi League goals, bro. Like, do
you think Santi would have more goals than Quinones in Saudi League?
I mean, he has more goals than Ronaldo. Does that make him better than Ronaldo? Like, I don't think so. Like, his more goals.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, they both have 16.
Oh, the same. Whatever. Is he the same as Ronaldo? He's not. Like,
that's not what people are saying though. People are saying he should start over Santi in Mexico.
It's like, bro, we've seen Santi's highest level is scoring in the Champions League. And like Quinones' highest level is scoring against Al
Nassr.
Yeah, like Al Nassr. Like, oh, great.
Sylvia again with the super chat said, "Who's worse, Chaca Rodriguez or Jorge Sanchez?" Oh, I'll let you answer this one because you despised Chaca.
Yeah, Chaca is absolutely terrible. Like,
not gonna lie, I'll give it to Jorge Sanchez here.
Like Chaca was just awful, man. Like, if you want. This is one performance that sticks out in my mind. If you ever want to know how bad Chaca Rodriguez is, go back, watch Mexico versus USA, 2022 World Cup qualifier in the US, when we lost 2-0. Watch that performance. Like Anthony Robinson, probably nutmegged Chaca like 3 times. Like the US had like 3 or 4 corners. Anthony Robinson beat Chaca on every single corner, like connected his head on it. One of the goals was on Chaca himself, and then like during the game he tried to like pull Brendan Aronson's eyes out for no reason, like getting an easy red card for no reason. Probably the worst performance I've ever seen from a right back ever. And I'm like, dude, how is this guy starting? Like in 20, like he was so bad. This is how bad Chaka was. This will answer your question perfectly. He was so bad. People were begging for Jorge Sanchez to start over Chaka. That's how bad Chaka was. Like that, we were down bad, bro. Like we still kind of are, but like, yeah.
He says, yeah, when he almost attacked one of USA's eyes out, LOL.
Yeah, like he like that he was just awful, man. Like, you know, it's funny though. Like he's actually been like, whenever he was at Pachuca, he was kind of low key decent.
Club World Cup.
Yeah, like he was
Intercontinental Cup against Real Madrid.
Yeah, he was all right.
Getting spun by Rodrigo Vini all game.
No, but I think what was it? The other games he was actually all right.
Botafogo. Yeah,
And like even in the run to winning the CONCACAF Champions Cup.
Going back to Quiñones though, I just really hope he could somehow replicate his form, even this slightly close at national team level. Because what this dude is doing in Saudi, and I don't care that it's Saudi, numbers speak for itself. Like even if this dude was doing that at second division somewhere, like this dude has more goals and assists than games played for his club. This dude has scored in 7 straight games. This dude has like over 3 games in the last 5 with a brace or a hat trick. In his last 4 games, I think he has gotten man of the match 3 times. Beat Ronaldo, scored in that game. Beat Benzema, scored in that game as well. Like this guy's, in my opinion, right now, he's in better form right now than he was in his first season with that club. Because in his first season, he was on fire as well. But I really like how he plays. But I don't really like comparing him and Santi because they're two completely different. Quiñones has more. He's a more all-round player. He has better dribbling, more physical, and he's faster. But Santi is just a clinical striker. He knows how to get in behind. Good left foot, good power. So I wouldn't mind either of them starting. But if I had to choose one to start next to Raul right now, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm going Quiñones. If Santi was fit,
Santi's
Santi's
not
because
injured,
I think Quiñones is better than Santi, but I think Raul and Quiñones would complement each other's game more. Because Quiñones has been good with the striker next to him damn near his entire career, bro. We saw it at Atlas. We see it right now with Retegui. We saw it in his first year at his club with Aubameyang. Like, this dude is very good having a duo. He knows when to run in behind. He knows when to come up for the ball. I think we've seen it. I think in the Gold Cup, we saw one game, Raul and Quiñones. Yeah, but they didn't do I don't know, but Vasco still puts him like to the wing. I don't like it. And Vasco has said, this dude's not a winger striker, but you continue to play him there sometimes. Against Ecuador, he was playing him left wing. I'm like, you just said that he's not a fucking winger and you're putting him wing.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense.
Another super chat. My 2-year-old plays better than Charlie and Jorge.
I think there's a lot of them.
I don't. I read all of them.
Oh, you did?
Oh no, damn, you're right.
There's a lot more. Yeah.
Brian, shout out Brian with the $2. Might as well bring the under 20 team we had. Yeah, there's some players there that can make this team.
Camberos, that's a winger that we need.
Scriffy again. If Huescas can't make the World Cup, who should we start?
I've said it for a while. Araujo or Reyes. Kind of depends on the opponent.
Ledesma?
Actually, he has a shout as well. I think out of the 3, I'd prefer Araujo. But they're all, like, I'm not going to be mad if it's Araujo, if it's Ledesma, or if it's Israel Reyes. Like, I think they all around the same level, very different players. One's more defensive. One is more attacking. And Araujo's kind of like in the middle, but he's the fastest one. And I think he's the only one currently playing in Europe. And he played very good in the Gold Cup, in my opinion. Like the 2 games that he started. So I wouldn't mind any of those 3. But if it's like not any of those 3, then it's an L. Like if it's like Jorge Sanchez over those 3 guys, we're cooked.
Yeah. It's completely, still footy. Well, someone asked, did you guys hear about Endrick's performance today?
Yeah, I think a hat trick. I think I saw a stat. He has wait, is the game on yet?
I don't know.
Are we starting already?
No.
Almost.
Yeah, I completely forgot about it. I wouldn't have put it back if you didn't tell me.
Like the he scored a hat trick. I saw a stat that like he's Messi's last season at PSG, he had like 6 goals, and Endrick in 2 games already has 4.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
Another $2 from Silvi. Shout out my boy. He said Castillo from Chivas deserves a call up. I disagree. I think you guys ask for him every stream. I think Castillo, it's good that he can play anywhere in the back line, but it's like that one saying, a jack of all trades, but like a master at none of them. I think he's good, but I don't think he excels at anything to call him up. And sometimes I think he doesn't make the best decisions when he's on the ball. And I think it's very easy to beat sometimes too. But what helps him is that he plays, I mean, Chivas play with 5 defenders. So it makes him look good as well. Put that guy in a 4-back, I don't know. And I don't know what is his best position. Is it center back or right back?
I would say, I think probably,
that's why I'm like,
I don't even know.
At right back, he's like
kinda
Reyes.
Yeah, exactly.
And then at center back, at least Reyes is good on the ball and he knows how to defend. Castillo, I'm not safe with him.
I was going to say that. Like, he's kind of just like a Reyes, but like not as... I didn't even know Ociel. Oh, that's not Ociel. That's Romo.
Another dude that should be on the Bolivian national team.
I swear to you, I thought that was Ociel. I thought he had like dreads from here, but I couldn't really tell. But it's a Romo.
I have a bad
That's
feeling
hilarious.
Romo's gonna
You know
get
what I forgot
subbed in.
on the bench too? Is Obed. Obed should play.
Loki, Obed didn't impress me last game.
Piojo's just his appearance, bro, just like actually like pisses me off. Like, this dude, his whole career has had the most like disgusting haircut like ever, and it just like annoys me. It's like, bro, like you're famous now, like you have money, like get rid of that trim, like please, like just get like a normal fade or whatever, like grow your hair out, something. Like this dude like has like some weird like. Remember, like in a Chivas video, he had like wore like some funny mullet. That's like looks like what he's going for, like zero aura.
You guys are just trying to make me look negative because you guys are asking for players that I don't rate. Edgar said, "Nah, bro, Jeremy Marquez over Castillo." You like Jeremy Marquez? The reason Jeremy Marquez is not national team level. Would I want him over Charlie? Yes, because he's younger, but I wouldn't want neither of them. I think Jeremy Marquez also lacks decision making as a center mid. I think he plays very rushed. And he has no composure as a center mid. I really liked him at Atlas, but at the time he was 2021 playing for a bicampeón. I'm like, oh, okay, this dude's low-key pulling the strings for being 21 bicampeón. Like, yeah, we should call him up. But now he's like 25. He's done all right at Cruz Azul, but I mean he got called up last year against in the South American games we had.
Yeah.
He wasn't good. I didn't like how he played. And Mora got subbed in for him. Mora. You can see the levels instantly.
Those 2 years though at Atlas, he was on a good one.
He was on a sick one. Yeah, Marquez Atlas was good, but not anymore. Oh yeah, but going back to Endrick real quick, because I'm very critical on him too. I'm a Madrid fan. I think this just speaks more about League One. How are you letting Endrick score a hat trick? Like, I'm gonna keep saying it. Endrick is also not Real Madrid level, just like Masantono. Endrick, I've seen this dude live. Well, it was like 2 years ago, but he also lacks decision making. Also plays very rushed. He doesn't have a good first touch, but I mean he's good. He has a good future. He will be at the World Cup for Brazil. I just don't know if he's better on the right wing or at striker. I think at striker for Real Madrid, he's too small, way too small.
Yeah, Endrick, I don't know. He does have like a awkward build to him.
Wait, I'm telling you,
he's built like a little kid.
I was on the field watching Brazil versus Uruguay, Copa America knockouts 2024 in Vegas. He started that game. I kid you not. I think it was a stat. He didn't complete a single pass the entire 90 minutes. This dude was like flopping. Every time he touched the ball, he'd fall. Uruguay players were just barely touching him. I was like, yeah, this dude is what we signed. That's crazy. Arturo with the $2 though. Feel safe. Aguila and Lopez over Chiqueta's backup. Yeah, Lopez and Aguila, I've been impressed. Good left-footed center back options we got.
Yeah, Lopez. This dude started both legs of the final. I think both legs of the semifinals too in this most recent Toluca title run. So he's definitely one to watch out for. And he started every single game for Mexico at the U20 World Cup that we're all excited about that team.
Edgar again said, why is Piojo and Castañeda on the call and not Ociel Herrera? I actually justify Castañeda being in the roster Shit, let me put the second half, I mean. There you go. Second half has officially started. Castañeda deserved the call. This dude has been one of the best attacking midfielders in Liga MX since like last year. A lot of people talk about Mora at Cholos, but Castañeda's been very good too. But even though I'm a Cholos fan and watch him, I wouldn't call him up again. I don't think he's worthy of representing Mexico.
I think I don't know if this is a mistake, but I think so. The Ulises sent a super chat twice, I think.
Oh shit.
I think one of them might have been an accident because I think it's the same message.
Oh no, you sent two.
Quiñones is a more rounded player and should start over Santi, but Vasco style doesn't complement any of our talented players.
I appreciate it, Ulises. Like, thank you.
That more well-rounded thing though, like I don't know if that like makes a player better though. Like you kind of just said, if you're like a master of like, if you're good at a lot of things but like a master of none, like, or would you rather have one guy who's like a clinical finisher or like good at one specific thing? Like I don't really know if that makes him like a better player, just being more well-rounded.
I like what he said though. He said, but Vasco's style of play doesn't complement any of our talented players. Prime example, Santi. The way we play doesn't benefit his game. That's why he doesn't look as good for the national team like club level. That's why I'm always going to say Raul over him, because Raul, no matter what system he plays, because of his play style, he fits anywhere. Good hold-up play, good passing, good shooting. He's all well-rounded as a striker.
The thing about Santi, though, is like...
He's very dependent on creativity, though. Raul can make plays on his own. We've seen it multiple times.
But I've also seen Santi score like some very good solo goals. Like it's not like he
besides the
can't
Panama
do
one,
it though.
Besides the Panama one, I'm
saying for his clubs though. Like I've seen him do it like all the time. I mean.
Mexico's style of play, like you said, it doesn't benefit him. At club level, at Feyenoord, they played for Santi, bro. At Feyenoord, Santi was Godway. I would see people vlog at the stadium, and I don't know if you ever seen vlogs from like Feyenoord fans.
Yeah,
they would literally say, "Bro, Santi Jimenez, he's like our god." They would literally say that.
The thing about it though is like, I don't think that the system is like, oh, like Santi's the only one that can't fit in that system. It's like it's everyone. That's why I think there needs to be like a big change.
I think it's
because like exactly the whole system needs to change. Because is it a coincidence that Santi, Quiñones, Vega, even like bums like Charlie Rodriguez, like these dudes that ball out for their club, they get to Mexico and they look like they don't even know what they're doing. They just like look like the frauds. Even Marcel Ruiz in these last two games, I haven't really noticed him. This guy's one of the best midfielders in Liga MX, and in these last couple games,
the Gold Cup, like since the Gold Cup, he hasn't really impressed me.
Yeah, like he's not really done much. I don't know if it's like what it is, but like a lot of these guys like get to the national team and like they don't look comfortable like in the way they're playing.
What's worrying though is that we're bringing up it's Vasco style of play that's a problem, but all those players you just named, they were also not good under Jimmy Lozano. So that's two managers.
Yeah, I know, but there is some players that it's like it's the player. Like Charlie is obviously the player. Like Charlie could get coached by Pep. You can put Charlie in the prime Barcelona like midfield with Pep, and they're beating Elche 7-0, and he'd still like look confused. Like he's a lost cause. But I'm saying like other dudes like you could tell it is the system. Like I refuse to believe that Santi is not a good player. It's like no, it's like obviously like they need to make it work. Like Quiñones is the same way. Like how do you go from scoring like all these goals in the Saudi league and then like you get to Mexico and you just look like a random? Like Alexis Vega too. You look like the best player in Liga MX. You get to the national team, a shadow of yourself. Ormiga in this is his third game for Mexico.
Does nothing.
Nothing. Like there's nothing like. Again, I don't.
He brings energy, but ultimately Ormiga hasn't done anything either. I mean, he deserves more reps.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like, is it like at that point you gotta ask? Like, it's not really like it's the players, but at that point it's also the manager, because it's like, bro, like if no one is making an impact to all of these dudes ball out for their club, it's like, all right, like the system is like a problem now.
Shout out Leo with the super chat. Broncos defense shutting down overrated Drake May. Thank. I don't want any of those teams to win, man. Fuck. Sack Vasco. I think it's too late to do that. And I don't know who the replacement will be.
Yeah, no,
I mean, Rafa Marquez.
Way too late.
Rafa Marquez is literally on the touchline. So, like, how much more will the team change if he gets promoted as a number one already?
Yeah, like I think it's too late for that. Like we're at where we're at. And like I said, I wouldn't sack him just because of the simple fact, like one, it's already too late. Two, I was saying it earlier, like him and Rafa, like there's not another Mexican manager out there that's gonna be better.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, that was bad. Look at Tala. Please score on us right now. Oh my fucking
Tala
god.
Rangel gets bailed
This
out,
is what
bro.
I'm talking about. Tala Rangel. I don't care that the sun's in your face. It's a part of the game. This dude is, oh my god, terrible on his feet. And I don't care if it's his first mistake of the game. In a World Cup scenario, at any given second, that's gonna happen.
And in the World Cup, that's not gonna get forgiven. Like they're not gonna hit the post. Like,
bro, I've seen Tala do
this dude
numerous times, and even when Chivas are playing good and they're winning, he does that for Chivas too. I see it so many times when we go to the games here. Very weak on his feet.
Yeah, this guy strikes no fear into the opponent, no confidence into our back line. Like, if you have a goal like that, it's always a liability. Like, you've seen it, like, at any level. Like, a bad goalie can, like, be make or break for you. Like, genuinely. Like,
I can't believe Gallardo's a captain of this national team, bro. I swear down. Why is Gallardo trying to fight his own teammates? Why does Footmob say Mora's on the bench? Because Footmob doesn't work.
Footmob.
Yeah, Tala, man. Tala. That was going to bring up a good point, too, about something that...
Why don't they show
What were
the
we talking
replay,
about?
bro?
What were we talking about before that happened?
About the system, about
Damn, I was going to bring up a good point.
like how these dudes nobody performs.
You guys were crying for Tala 2 months ago. Bro, please find the video, because since
I
day
will-
one, I've been the biggest critic of that.
Yeah, like
dude.
if you find that clip, bro, I'll give you $100 right now. Like find the clip where I'm like,
It's
bro,
me
please,
especially.
Tala,
I'm not a Chivas fan, so
please, Tala, please be on the team. And you said 2 months ago, like please, bro,
Maybe-
please.
if it's in before the Copa America,
No.
that's 2 years
No,
ago.
no.
That was before I've even
No,
seen this
it's
dude.
still never like we've never said that. Like
No, but like before he had his first caps, obviously we're gonna be like, all right, let's try something new. Let's see this Chivas goalie.
no,
But like after that, no, hell no, dog.
like I've never once like seen Tala and be like, oh, like this guy needs to be on the national team and start and play. Like especially, bro, if there was ever any Tala hype, that ended on his debut. His debut was against Uruguay. We lost 4-0. Peep all the goals. He's like at fault for like most of them. Like the defense is also very at fault for a lot of them too. But like he did nothing to help his case. Like the first goal, shot it right at him. Goal. You seen a couple times he comes out for a corner, misses the ball. Uruguay's first goal in the second half was like him coming out, missing the ball. Like he was terrible on his debut. Like that was like the one and done. So like there was never once a chance for this dude to get any hype on Asada from any of us. Like zero.
We need Julio Gonzalez. Hell no. That's the worst goalie to ever start a major tournament for Mexico.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't have any mistakes. We just conceded, what, 1 goal?
One goal for
But like
penalty.
that dude is. Look what happened to him after the Copa America. Got dropped by Pumas. I think he's at Puebla.
This is
I don't
how
know.
this is how you know Jimmy Lozano was probably one of the worst managers in Mexico's history. Is that
I think
this dude would like after the Copa America was jobless for like a year. Like nobody wanted him. It wasn't like this guy's a hot commodity. Like, oh, he's not from Mexico. Let me get him ASAP. And then the players he was calling up, Antuna, have not seen him since. Julio Gonzalez have not seen him since. Like
Cortizo.
Cortizo, like Cortizo,
I mean, I rated him, but he fell off too.
He was decent, but like a lot of the dudes that were like his guys,
Memo Martinez.
like Memo Martinez, and the other one, like
Oh my God, Memo Martinez, is he injured or something?
Memo Martinez, even like Henry stopped like getting called up for a minute too. Like it was like you and all the players you like were rating do not ever get called up anymore. Like yeah, you were definitely the problem.
We're getting some subs in. I think I saw Fimbres getting subbed in. I think we're about to see Fimbres.
Yeah,
I'm being sarcastic about Julio, bro. How was I supposed to know that, dog?
Julio Gonzalez. Alexis. Oh my God.
Alexis Gutierrez gets to play both games. Who didn't even make the roster, bro? How does that make any sense? Good move, my Hormiga. Damn, could have scored right there. See, this is what I mean about Vasco Aguirre, and I'm genuinely starting to believe, guys, that there's some type of like corruption within the players that they're forced to play. It's either Televisa's like you gotta have at least an American player on the field at all times, or like the sponsors at these players are sponsored by like some dudes are sponsored by like Wi-Fi here in Mexico. Some other dudes are sponsored by like Telcel. I feel like those sponsors pay to see them on the lineup too. And I think Alexis Gutierrez might be a prime example of that, because there's no way this dude is getting minutes when he doesn't even play for his club. This dude is garbage, and he didn't even make the initial roster. So how is this dude that was just a replacement to a 17-year-old getting to play both minutes in a meaningless set of friendlies, bro? This makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I've never. This is Aguirre's not the first one to do this, by the way. Like a lot of managers have done this, like with Mexico, but I feel like only with Mexico. That has never once ever made any sense to me. It's like a guy that you thought, like if you're the manager, you thought this guy was not good enough to get called up, and he's a replacement, and all of a sudden he's like one of your first subs off the bench. Like, how does that make any sense? Like, I don't understand that. Like, you thought this guy wasn't good enough to be on the team, and now he's starting over the guys that you did call up. Like, how, or not starting, but like getting minutes. Like, that isn't where. Like, I don't understand.
This game's getting crazy. Someone said, y'all haven't noticed that? It's not that I haven't noticed it. I'm just more like in denial. I just don't want to believe that's true. Because
I've always like kind of like figured like,
but like they're not even like hiding it at this point, bro. Like that's, and the fact that, like we said earlier, the fact that Javier Aguirre already knows 80% of his roster, I think that's a big part from that too.
Yeah.
Nice. Shout out $2 from Gildardo Nogales. We need Toño Rodriguez, underrated goalkeeper. Exactly.
So Berte. So for some reason we took out a Mexican for an Argentine. I don't know, but Hormiga didn't really do much, to be honest. He had a good pass, but like whatever. Denzel Garcia, I like the move. Alexis Gutierrez subbing in for Diego Lainez. Like
Lainez did nothing.
Oh, Denzel's playing right back. He's not. Yeah.
Oh, we've seen Denzel?
Yeah, Denzel just subbed in.
So I think that's everyone. Oh, Sepulveda we didn't see, but
yeah,
he's already old. But yeah, who didn't we see? Is that like
the goalies?
And Sepulveda.
Yeah.
All right, not bad. You guys are all trash. None of you guys should
like,
be in the World Cup
Alexis
roster?
Gutierrez, like, why is this guy on the team? Like you're really gonna tell me this? He subbed in for a winger, by the way. Like think about the wingers that didn't get called up. Like, is Alexis Gutierrez better than Osiel Herrera? No. Is he better than Efra? No. Is he better than Chucky Lozano? No. Is he better than...
I'm not even trolling, guys.
Is he better than Canelo?
I'm not even trolling, guys. I'd rather Antuna than Alexis Gutierrez. No joke.
Like,
no
Alexis
joke.
Gutierrez is a straight... Hugo Camberos, any guy from the U20, Alexis Dominguez. Like, Alexis Gutierrez is going to be like a guy, like, we look back 10 years from now, and you're going to see, like, us doing a TikTok video, like,
what happened to Alexis?
No, 1% of Mexico fans can name this player. And it's like because he had, like, 2 caps for no reason. Alexis Gutierrez.
Miguel said, so this is the team. Shout out for the $2, by the way. So this is the team we're using to beat South Africa. No, it's not.
Not even close.
No.
I mean,
I think as of right now, the players are on the field.
Marcel and Tala.
I think it's just Marcel that I want on that team.
No, but I'm saying, like, in his eyes, I mean, I don't want Tala. Of course I don't. But I'm saying, like,
you want to see it's Marcel Ruiz. That's pretty much
yeah,
it.
like, but like, I think in Aguirre's mind, the starters that he has on the field right now are Tala and Ruiz.
No way, Denzel, you just came on, bro. What happened?
Well, we got a $5 super chat from Fireflame. Low-key, Santi has had the same career as Chucky and is also living off the 1 goal from the past, but Chucky in World Cup versus Germany, Santi versus Panama. The thing is, though...
The thing is,
like,
Santi's not even 25 years old yet.
Like... Oh, yeah, he got hit in the face, he's bleeding.
I don't even know that.
As
I
of
think
right now, it might be... Well, I think
he just started bleeding because of the heat wave. Or what happened? Oh, he got smacked. Oh,
yeah, he got smacked in the nose. The thing is, you might be like right as of right now, but like it's not with Santi. Like the case is still to be open. He's only 24. I think he's turning 25 in April. Like if it ends up being like 3-4 years from now that Santi still is not doing anything, we're in the 2030 World Cup cycle and he's like kind of like whatever, then yeah, I think it is valid. But I think right now it's just too early to tell. And plus, like, Santi's had to deal with playing with the worst generation of Mexican wingers and attacking mid, so he has like no one to create for him. Meanwhile, Chucky, he was playing with Chicharito, Vela in that World Cup. Like,
yeah, that's
Guardado,
This
HH
dude had ballers next to him, and he still didn't really live up to.
Like, in Santi's dealing with Antuna trying to give him a ball. Like,
Chino.
Like, I don't know.
Man, we're about to go goalless.
I know, this is crazy. We have 300 people watching to watch us not score a goal against Bolivia. So actually, it's been a game and 2/3 that we have not scored a single goal.
Oh, no,
That was a good idea.
Never mind.
Against Bolivia's B team and Panama's C team. Yeah, this is kind of crazy.
There's so many. There's gotta be like a Mexican billionaire that just should invest so much money into rebuilding this federation.
I know, bro. Like, we need like a Mexican, like someone like that loves footy. They're like, hey, you know what? I'll buy the entire Liga MX. Like, I'll buy every franchise, and I'll just implement rules. Like, no one can sell a Mexican player for more than $5 million. That way, they all go to Europe.
Like, there's so much corruption that I
Like,
don't
they all
even
go to
think
Europe.
any amount of money would even.
Like, they all go to Europe. We're bringing back Libertadores, bringing back promotion relegation, limiting the amount of extranjeros there are on the team. Like, young players have to play. Like, I don't know, something. If Mexico gets grouped in the World Cup, I'll beg my ex to get back with me, even though I haven't seen her in 3 months.
I think you want to do that regardless, bro. Anyone that says stuff like that, I think they just want to do it regardless.
Just do it right now, bro. You have nothing to lose. Mexico, I mean, I still like. This is not the Mexico team that's going to be at the World Cup. I mean, like maybe 2 players, but I still think it's like impossible we're getting grouped. Like, genuinely impossible. Like, Mexico hosting a World Cup and they're getting grouped when like up to 3 teams can get out of the group. That's like insane. That would be riots. Like, I think like the last game, like fans would be running onto the field. Like, it'd be chaos.
Carlos Slim. Yeah, that's the fool that came to my mind, but I think he would have done it a long
Here we
time
go.
ago.
Oh my God, didn't play advantage. What is this guy doing, man? What is this guy doing? This referee is terrible, bro. Referee is terrible. What was he calling?
This team on the field might manage to get grouped. No, this team on the field gets grouped.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Bro, this team finishes last at home. This team replicates what Qatar did last World Cup. Won't win any games.
So this guy didn't play advantage, bro? Like, what is he doing? Like, this referee is awful. But the guy threw on goal.
Yeah.
Actually, he didn't even call.
Both games we've had.
He called a
ref.
foul, or what did he call? Was it offside or something? I have no idea.
Another super chat from Mario with $5. Thank you, my guy. He said the issue is the federation. They only care about the money. League has too many foreigners, and it does not allow Mexicans to be playmakers. Like what you were saying right now about like the older people, like they're completely out of it with the national team. I can relate to also because everyone I know that watches a sport and is older, none of them support the national team like how they used to. And I think older generations are just fed up with how everything's changed. And
We're just decades of
ever
like
since
corruption.
promotion and relegation ended, I think that was the downfall of everything.
Because it all happened like at once. Like, yeah, like all they care about is money. Because it's like we went from promotion relegation, having a Copa MX, and playing in Libertadores. All that got pretty much taken out around the same time. And now like they're introducing Leagues Cup and like what the hell is this? Like games in the US, like Campeón de Campeones and all this like randoms. Like, bro, nobody wants to see that. Like,
Bro, it's like the perfect. You don't know what you have until it's gone. I wish I would have appreciated all that when it was there, bro. If I knew it was gonna be this bad into the future, I would have never been like criticizing the players in the past that were like that would be drinking and partying, bro. If Marco Fabian wants to go to the club at 2 a.m. and this fool's gonna score 2 bangers for Mexico in the following 10 hours, I do not care, dog. Go party however long you want.
For real.
But now, bro,
I don't know.
there's no class.
Now the
bro.
mentality is
We have
like
none of that.
completely different. Like now, you'll see these dudes like I don't know if you guys saw the video that leaked. Not even a leak. They posted it themselves. Like these are at the hotel. Like this recent call up. Like all these dudes at their hotel.
I like that you bring
Like
that up because
like had like they were like buying Supreme and like I don't know. Just like I don't know.
I don't know what you're gonna say.
They're more worried about like being cool than like actually like being a good footballer.
Actually, that one I disagree because I saw a lot of people talk about it. I'm like, bro, these guys can't even. Just let them get. They're just getting
No,
close,
but
bro.
it just like
what's the problem?
No, but I get that. Like, yeah, like maybe like you're too deeping it. Like
Yeah, people are deeping it way too much, bro. It's close. Relax, dog.
But it's like I think what annoys people, and I guess annoys me too, is like if that was Raul and Santi and like Edson, I'd be like, yeah, you know what, bro? Like that's our best players or whatever. But it's like these dudes that are absolute bums, like acting like they're like some stars, bro. Like, bro, I don't care about your drip. You're terrible at football. Like I think that's what annoys me. Like cool, bro. Like I don't know. I
think people deeped it too much because it wasn't even the players that posted it. It was the person that was selling them the merch. But like, bro, if you're making that much money, of course you're gonna spend more money than the average person on clothes.
You see why like it annoys people because you've seen those memes that like, oh, Messi when he turns 30,
yeah,
and then it's like on Antuna when he turned 30, like, and it's like he's like all dripped out and like Gucci and like all this like crazy, and like Messi's just like in a t-shirt that has like a balloon on it. It's like what? Like what? It's like it shows a mentality, bro. Like these dudes, like it's just all about money. I think that's what it shows. I think that's why it annoys people. Like these dudes only really care about like the fame and like being like whatever, like having all this like money, but like they don't actually care about like being a good good footballer. Like I don't know.
Someone said, why are they buying Supreme in 2025? That's the real question. I don't know. Fashion in Mexico.
2026.
Fashion in Mexico is like a little outdated. I don't know.
Or a little behind, you could say.
It is behind. Like living here for half a year, I've noticed it a lot.
Arturo
like
with a
what's
super
popping
chat.
in the States in 2023 is barely popping right now.
I know. Arturo says with a super chat, thanks, bro. I appreciate the $2. He put, that's why I respect Vela's hiatus from the national team. Yeah, I think I've seen videos on it, and I don't know if he's ever like openly like talked about. He always kind of just like brushed it off. I think I saw videos that like he pretty much got scapegoated whenever like, they were like partying, and they kind of blamed it on him. He's like, all right, like I'm gonna forget this federation. Then
I really like this,
trying to make me look bad.
I really like this comment. Liza Rodriguez said the friendlies were supposed to make us learn who should get. Damn, we're not even paying attention to the game. I just don't expect.
Oh, we scored.
As soon as I say something,
Who's that?
We score off a set piece.
Ugly goal. Yeah, so it's Bolivia 0, Argentina 1, and Mexico.
What's
still
that
0.
one meme on Twitter? The Spanish dude at the Bernabeu.
Yeah,
actually, what was he saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna post that right now. Actually, I think
he's like posted already.
Yeah, I'm gonna post that video. Yeah, I'm not.
I forgot what he said. Well, Liza said the friendly was supposed to make us learn who should get called up, and it's actually making it worse. Me thinking, oh my god, I was going to see all these players, but no, if anything, I'm losing trust with them. That is a very good comment, and I'm gonna elaborate right now after I update the scoreboard. Because we just scored. Apologies for not celebrating, but this is very depressing to watch yet again.
Yeah, it's like a whatever. It's a mistake. Look at the goalie; he doesn't even know how to punch the ball out.
Yet again, another game that a Mexican doesn't score. Last game we scored an own goal, and this game is Berterame. Another game that a Mexican does not score.
I know a Mexican has not scored yet. That's hilarious.
All right, so Liza said, yes, I completely agree. Oh my God, what happened? What'd I do? I downloaded it wrong. There you go. Yeah, I think watching these two games, if you guys saw our previews and stuff, I was actually excited about these games because we were going to see players. Which one's the right one? God damn. Oh my God, I'm putting the wrong one again, dude.
What?
I'm trying to figure out which one's the right graphic.
Oh,
there it is. Yeah, if you guys saw all of our previews and predictions leading up to these friendlies, I was actually excited because we're going to see a lot of new players. I said, wow, it's a good roster. Like, we're going to see a lot of new players get an opportunity. But now that we're seeing these games, 20 minutes left of the second one, I think this puts more into perspective. Like, I'm actually starting to get a bit worried. I mean, yes, there's a lot of key players not here, but like, this just puts in perspective how low Mexico's level is, bro. Like, these are the best Mexicans that play in our first division, and they cannot string 6 consecutive passes together, cannot build up play, look weak. Mindset is not there. They don't even look like they want to win, especially in the Panama game. Everyone just looked lazy, bro. Like, they were just there to like, just to wear the shirt, and that was it, not to make an impact at all. So I'm actually like, you guys are saying, oh, this team gets grouped. I completely agree. This team on the field right now doesn't even draw a game at the World Cup.
Yeah, and that's zero chance.
And here is Luis Romo getting subbed in the 70th minute. Nice.
Yeah,
this goal was just a mess, dog. Like, that never is going to happen at the World Cup.
Yeah, that's like
the goalie. What is the goalie doing?
Yeah, the goalie is terrible.
That's amateur level, dude.
Yeah, it's not like it was like no build up, no like a good set piece. No, just a mistake from Bolivia.
A win is a win, right? Yes, but just like the last game, a win that feels like a loss, bro.
The only positives from the 2 games that I've seen is that because there's been basically 2 clean sheets.
Aguila,
both games,
Lopez.
like Aguila, Lopez, like Reyes when he was playing. Because the teams haven't really created much on us. Like, Tala hasn't had much to do in either game. So, like, I would give credit to the defense. Like, they've been solid. Like, you can't get better than 2 clean sheets.
Angel said, y'all are saying goals are goals, but then criticizing it for this being a mistake with every goal scored based on a mistake by the other team. Bro, you're not going to watch what we just scored right now and say that would happen at the World Cup, dog. That's not a World Cup level goalkeeper. That's not even first division level goalkeeper.
If it happens in the World Cup, I'm going to celebrate it. But, like, this is not like a goal that you see like, oh, this is a sign of what's to come in a World Cup. Like, if you would have saw a goal with like good buildup, you'd be like, oh, that's like a sign of like a technically good goal. Like that could get replicated in the future. How would you like plan to replicate that? Like, oh, let's plan so the goalie has a terrible punch and it like ricochets off a defender, and then our striker is just there to tap it in. Like, it's just like it's not realistic.
Isn't every goal based off of a mistake?
Plus, the guy who scored right now is not even Mexican. I want to point that out.
All right, yeah, I already said that, but I will never get tired of saying that, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like
set piece merchants. Fuck, dude. Especially when Edson and Montes, that's literally all we scored.
this guy has a video.
Yeah, that one. What did he say? What's the
audio? Arturo, I think this is the guy from our stream. Why? It's because I tweeted
put it on the mic.
I tweeted.
What's the audio?
Oh, this one. Oh yeah, this one. What was it?
Yo no me vendo. Yo no olvido. Ese gol está manchado. Ese gol lo ha marcado alguien. No se lo olvide a nadie que no siente esto.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
And we got almost 400 people now after we scored. I don't know if you guys heard that audio, but it's basically a meme on Twitter that we're basically like not celebrating that Verterame scored. Shout out Arturo with another super chat again. I appreciate all the super chats you sent today, my boy. You said that's why I respect Vela more with his hiatus from the national team. That too, like this also in the moment.
I already read that one a while ago.
Oh, this guy didn't show on the screen.
Oh,
we gotta show these on the screen. Come on now. In the moment, I was obviously, or I think all of us were upset and critical of like, bro, how are you a footballer and don't want to represent your national team, bro? Like, you should have more motivation to represent your national team than your own club. Like, it's your country. It's your people. But then this dude has probably been seeing more things behind the scenes than all of us. And he's like, no, I don't want to be a part of this. Like, what the hell? And he doesn't even like the sport in the first place. So,
yeah.
There's actually a lot of athletes like that. And it's crazy. Like, you're that talented that, like, your profession is something you don't even like.
That's it's kind of crazy. Like, I've noticed this too, like in other sports and in footy as well. Like, a lot of players that make it pro, a lot of them, like, don't really know ball like that. Like, they're not really, like, they just play because they're good. Not because, like,
I know, like, I had a lot of teammates growing up too that they didn't like the sport at all, but they were very good.
Like, they don't like watch, and like they're like
Carlos Vela, Arsenal's Ben White. That dude literally, he's like Carlos Vela but times 10. He does not like watching the sport. You could tell when he does interviews he hates it, but he's good. Who else in other sports?
I'm trying to like think. Like I
I'm
don't
sure there's
know.
a basketball one.
Yeah, like, some dudes just kind of do it. Like they don't. Oh, Nikola Jokic, the best player in the
Oh,
world.
yeah.
He absolutely hates basketball, and he just like
I just think he hates the U.S.
that dude has cried over like winning a horse race, like, and then like winning an NBA title. He's like, cool, like I gotta go home.
He's like fed up with the celebrations. Like I need to go home already.
Yeah.
Gilardo with another super chat. Thank you, bro. The Mexico goal low key might be offsides too. I low key wasn't even. I didn't really pay attention to the replay, but $1 from Cabo. Thank you, my guy. I'm always like thinking all you guys are dudes, but so forgive me if some of you guys are girls.
Some of you guys are girls.
Some of you peoples are girls. I just go based off what the username sounds like.
I
think this is the most super chats we ever got in the stream. Everyone wants their opinion, but this is what we do. We like having you guys' opinions shared on our page. We like giving our takes on your guys' opinions as well. Actually, what I'm gonna work on as well, we have this audio system that allows you guys to call in. So I think very soon we're gonna have an episode, a live stream episode, dedicated to having you guys call in and give your takes live. So your voice will be on the stream and everything. Should be cool. So make sure to be subscribed to not miss out on that. Make sure to be following on Instagram to be up to date, to know when that is gonna happen. So we constantly update you guys on Instagram. So yeah, we're planning to do that very soon.
Leave it alone, yeah.
Another one from Mario. Thank you, Mario. What states do you represent from Mexico?
Oh my God, Bolivia almost scored.
What states do you represent?
I think like where's your family from? So
Well,
like
we live in Guadalajara, but my family's from Chihuahua and Durango.
and mine's from here, Guadalajara, Jalisco, and then Michoacan. The 2 state or actually 4 different states. That's crazy that are present.
Los pochos de GDL.
Yep. Damn.
They should make a
that's
corrido. They should make a
Bolivia
corrido
should have
about
tied it. Bolivia should have tied it right there. That was
They should make
a wide open header.
That's a corrido name right there.
Los Pochos de
Pocho,
Jalisco.
Pocho 43. There's like a lot of Pocho corridos. It could be like Los Pochos de GDL. Los Pochos de Zapopan.
Los Pochos de Tlaquepaque.
Do you speak Italian? No.
No.
Michoacan has good food. Anywhere in Mexico has good food. Every state has its own specialty. That's why it's the best food in the world, man.
Oh God.
Arriba Durango. Shout out Durango.
Do we speak English? Maybe.
There's a lot of Michoacan. We're getting all Michoacan here.
Michoacan. Where are you guys from in Michoacan? My family's from a small little town called Queréndaro. Well, half of my family. Not Querétaro, Queréndaro.
Damn, everyone's saying Michoacan. Michoacan got pool. Puro Jalisciense, Veracruz. Man, I miss Los Tiburones. That's one of my favorite logos of all time in Liga MX, Los Tiburones. Their jerseys, too. I always like their jerseys. Zamora, I know Zamora.
Another super chat, I think.
From MX Skills, shout out the $5. If a player does good at their club, they should call up for the national team. Yeah. Yes.
I think yes, but there is outliers. I'll give you an example. Charlie Rodriguez. Like that guy is always good for Cruz Azul, except in big games. But he's for the most part very good in Cruz Azul. Always statistically, like one of the better center mids in Liga MX. But like when you have over 60 games for Mexico and you've done absolutely nothing, at that point, bro, I don't care what you're doing for your club anymore. Like you don't deserve a call up. Like I've seen you enough. So like in his case, I would say no. But in most cases, yeah. Like if you're balling for your club, you're gonna get called up and you deserve it. But like special cases like that, where you're like have played for 7 years on the national team and you don't have a single good performance to your name, then it's a no.
I'm getting a lot of Chihuahua, Mexicali,
Guerrero,
based in the Bay Area, but my family from Churincio, Michoacan. Is that how you say it? Churincio? Shout out Doble A Sports.
What did I say that? Churincio?
Another super chat from the Gloda.
Some dude put, Chris, does your family speak standard Italian or Lombardi?
This is a good one. We did a clip on this, but based on their Premier League career. Shout out the gloater for the $2. He said prime Chicha or prime Raul. So this is not even basing the Premier League. This is just in general. If you guys don't know me, I will always say Raul Alonso Jimenez. And I know Chicharito accomplished more in his career in terms of being the top goal scorer of the Mexican national team, scoring at World Cups, winning trophies at big teams, playing for Real Madrid.
Give me your prime of Raul. Like what is your prime for Raul?
My prime Raul was Wolves.
Okay, so you're basically comparing. Okay, Raul at Wolves to what?
I'm solely basing it on player ability. So if I have a pickup match outside right now, who am I picking to be my striker all day till I freaking die? I'll always say Raul Alonso Jimenez's prime was better than Chicharito.
This is not a pickup game though. Like,
bro,
who would you pick?
Player for player, I think Raul Jimenez is a better footballer. He's a better footballer than Chicharito. No one will ever prove me otherwise.
That's not the question. The question is who had the better prime?
Raul Jimenez is a better player. His prime was better. His prime stood out to me more.
It's just not
what correct. I see on the pitch is solely what I'm basing out of. My eye see. Like Raul Jimenez is, in my opinion, Chicharito was, his heading ability was crazy good. But I actually think Raul's was better. I think Raul is better dribbling, better hold up play, better finishing. Obviously, penalties, that's not even a debate. He's an all-time Premier League penalty taker.
This is why that logic, though, is kind of flawed.
But you could go, though, because no matter what you say, I'm never going to
never. Everything you're saying about Raul right now, comparing him to Chicha, you could also say that about Raul and Haaland. He's a better dribbler than Haaland.
No, Haaland's, bro.
Haaland's dribbling is not good way.
Bro, Haaland, like, technically, Haaland, are you joking me? This you do that a lot. You bring on an extreme ass fucking comparison.
It's because you're trying to say like, oh, if you're like a better like technically or well rounded or like you're better at dribbling or you could do this like,
you're never gonna prove me.
You're a striker, bro. Just score a goal. No. Like I don't like. Haaland, no one talks about Haaland. Oh my God, Haaland's amazing because like he's dribbling, or he can do this, or because of his hold up. No, bro, it's because he bags. He bags goals. Like that's what all people care about. And who bagged goals at a better rate than Chicharito? Like no one from Mexico. Like no one. Not Raul. Like Chicharito just bagged. Like makes him that's why his prime is better. That's what makes him a better striker.
Yeah, everyone's agreeing with me. Way.
It's just because probably a lot of America fans.
It's because I cooked right there.
No, like it's just like okay. It's like you're asking me. Like in an all-time Mexico 11, you're gonna put Raul over Chicharito? Like, why? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like,
it's because you base it off of like stats and accolades, which is valid. I'm not saying that's a terrible take,
it's
bro.
Either you do it or you don't.
To me, it's a personal preference debate. I just like Raul Jimenez. I like his play style way more. I always have. This dude, 17 goals. What was the most he scored in the Premier season?
Raul 17, yeah.
17 goals for Wolverhampton Wanderers, a team that was in the championship for years before this fool arrived, and a team that's going to get relegated this year, Wolves.
Okay, so
Wolverhampton Wanderers, 17 goals, taking them to Europa League. But forget what he did for the club. I'm just talking about the player ability. I think Raul has more in his bag than Chicha. And bro, you brought up Haaland, bro. Haaland
hold on, Bolivia just got a red card, by the way.
Yeah, it's a red. So Haaland is un fenómeno, like, no mames.
I know, but like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Haaland is like, nobody cares about his technical ability or like this and that. Like, it's just that he scores, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think like aesthetically, Raul Jimenez might look better, but like Chicharito's prime is just better.
Well, like you bring up Haaland, but to me, Haaland is one of my favorite strikers of all time already. Well, that's already like.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, like maybe outside of R9, like what strikers like really get like people care about more their dribbling and hold up play than they do them actually bagging goals.
You're acting like Raul is just like he doesn't score, bro. This dude
does score, but I'm saying like,
and this dude like is consistently scoring for the worst Mexico generation of all time. Still, Rafa Marquez too. Damn. What is going on?
Rafa got a red card?
This game is
Rafa
crazy.
Hasn't even been a coach yet. Like for the Mexican national team, and he's got a red card.
I'm 23.
That's hilarious.
This game got crazy.
This is what I'm saying though. Like prime Raul is a player that was very good for Wolves. Like excellent. Their best player, maybe even their best player, right? Like Chicharito's best, like his prime.
Someone said Chicharito was ass at Leverkusen. All right, my guy. I think anything you say from now on is invalid. After
like Chicharito's prime, like he had a prime at Man U was decent at Real Madrid. Like a lot of people like him. Like he had a decent little loan spell, and he had another prime at Leverkusen. Like this dude like showed it in multiple different leagues for some of the biggest teams in the world. And like Raul did it at Wolves. Chicharito started a Champions League final over I think it was Berbatov. He started over him in a Champions League final against prime Barca. Like it's just not comparable. Like Chicharito when he went to Man United was the second best team in the world. A dude who bagged 20 goals for the second best team in the world. And people are telling me that Raul Jimenez, because he was a very good player at Wolves, is better than that. Like that's just the primes aren't even the same.
Like I said, you're basing
prime,
it off of accolades and what he did in his career. I'm basing it off of the pitch, the football on the feet.
Even prime Raul though, like prime Raul, like in World Cups has never scored. Chicharito in the World Cup has scored against. I mean, Chicharito scored.
Never started.
Okay, here's the thing though. Chicharito scored against France coming on as a sub.
No,
he didn't
Raul
start.
has never been him for the national team. Never.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
the question is prime and prime.
Yeah, Chicharito is just
Raul
better.
I've always liked watching Raul.
Like what Chicharito did is also a skill that I think people take for granted. Like,
by the way,
being a poacher is a skill. Like,
by the way, if it wasn't for Raul Jimenez, we probably wouldn't have seen arguably Mexico's greatest World Cup performance ever in 2014. If Raul Jimenez didn't score that chilena, we would be sitting here probably not having witnessed Mexico at the 2014 World Cup. And that probably could have led to such a decrease in the federation that we wouldn't even have qualified 2018 either. Might be saying too much, but that ass, if he didn't score that chilena against Panama, we probably wouldn't have seen Mexico at the 2014 World Cup, dog. That goal, that chilena, that's fucking. I don't think Chicharito scored that good of a goal in his career.
One other thing I want to point out about you're saying Raul's prime is that Raul, even in his prime at Wolves, was not scoring at the same rate as Chicharito was for Man United. Like it took Raul way more games to finally pass Chicharito in the Prem. Like, and I would say for Chicharito it's harder. Like Raul, you are the main guy. The team plays for you. And meanwhile, Chicharito, you're like a backup, or you're like a sub. And like you still need to compete and try to like take goals off of like Van Persie, Rooney, and all these other players that Man United had. Like I think it was harder.
Also, too, like Chicharito's like when he was at Man U heading into Real Madrid, he was benched to a Santos striker named Oribe Peralta for Mexico. I think that has a lot to say as well.
That wasn't like a prime though,
bro. He was a Manchester United striker. After the World Cup, he joined Real Madrid, and he was benched to El Cepillo.
But the thing is,
named Cepillo Peralta, way.
The thing about like Chicharito at Man U and Raul at Wolves, like the primes really only last like 2 years for each of them.
I think Chicharito had a longer prime.
I'm saying like at Man U and Wolves. Chicharito had a Leverkusen too.
Ramiro, the $2, my optimism in MX has taken a huge hit this window. Yes, we were talking about that earlier. Yeah, I was excited for these games, but seeing this absolute atrocity. It's like watching Sunday League, I swear down. It's like watching Talacha. Then we got our biggest super chat of the day so far from Fire Flame. Thank you. Thank you a lot. He said, Raul went to a team that was never in the Prem and never dropped below 7th until his injury. Chicha went into a first-place team and won the minimal title with them. Raul is far better.
The thing
I mean, yes, but like I'm not basing it on what their clubs did or what teams they paid for. You guys are never gonna prove me otherwise, dog. Like, I'm just basing on what I see on the pitch. I just think he's a better striker.
So this is what I'm saying though. Like, if you were the manager, like, hey, we have an all-time Mexico team. The whole team is complete. Hugo Sanchez is not.
That's a different question.
Hugo Sanchez is not an option.
I'm going based on what they
Hold
asked
on,
me.
like,
that's a completely different
it's not.
question,
It's like I'm saying like this is the question. Like, Hugo Sanchez is not an option. No one else is. Like,
Chicharito.
Like, who are you starting?
That's a complete. Now if we're going off the national team.
No, it's not the national team. I'm telling you, like, you're a manager. Like, actually, it doesn't have to be Mexico. It could be like whatever team. Like, you're the manager of fucking Real Madrid, and you're like, hey, I need to sign one player.
Oh, okay.
Like
Real Madrid.
Like who do you want to sign? Prime
20s.
Raul or Prime Raul, whatever his first, second year at Wolves,
Raul, dog.
or Prime Chicharito. Like
Prime Raul.
Like I think it's Chicharito.
I will die on that hill, bro. He was a better striker than Chicharito. But that's not me discrediting what Chicharito did, bro. Chicharito's the top goal scorer of our country. Chicharito played for my club, Real Madrid. Chicharito knocked out Atletico Madrid friggin', I fell on my knees when he scored that goal. Like, this dude's an ídolo. But to me, personal preference, I will always say Jimenez was better in their prime. Always.
I just know. Like,
Yes, bro.
like prime Raul, like, was a Wolves player way. Like,
Bro,
prime
that's what I'm saying. You're
Chicharito.
basing it too off. You're base. I'm
Like-
just base it off what you see as them, like with the ball on their feet. Just base it off that.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
mean, like,
skill level, everything.
well, I mean, that's why I picked Chicharito.
As good as
Chicharito would
Chicharito is-
score with his right foot, left foot, with the back of his head, his face, his nose. Like,
I
he
was
can
gonna
score
leave- I
whatever,
was
bro.
gonna
He can
say
score
that.
any different way.
I
Like,
was gonna bring that up. Chicharito, he's an ídolo, like I keep saying. But you guys cannot lie to me that this dude has had so many tronco moments throughout his career. So many. There were so many moments where you genuinely question, how is Chicharito the top goal scorer of our country? And do not lie to me, because there's so many moments Chicharito where you're like, what is this guy doing? Like, he looks goofy. Remember the game against Bosnia?
yeah.
He has a
I
lot
remember.
of goofy goals, but goals are goals. We'll take it. But this dude, he had a lot of moments where I'm like, how is this dude like our best player? Like, actually.
But if
we're basing it just on the national team, bro, Chicharito clear is not even a debate. Like,
it just
he
in
did
general,
more for their
like,
country.
like even at club level, he just did more. Like Raul is like, he's obviously like probably he's up there, but it's like probably number 3, like behind Chicharito and
There's another
Hugo.
Edgar said Raul compliments his teammates while Chicharito was a poacher. That's simple. Yeah, like I said, it's player preference. I like a striker that builds up too. Like Benzema, when he won the Ballon d'Or, bro, this dude was damn near number 10. But I mean, I like poachers. I like left-footed strikers. I like all of them. But when I see both of their primes next to each other, I'm always gonna say Raul.
It's just like I don't know. Like even for the national team too. Like if you just talk about like people just care about goals, bro. Like
Raul couldn't do it at Benfica.
he was like he was okay at Benfica. He was not like a bad or good.
I
But
mean, he did, bro. Atleti did sign him. I know he did nothing there, but he did play for a big club. Straight from America too, just like Chicha, from Chivas to a big club.
the thing about like another thing like that points out to me is like I think of like their best runs for like the national team too. Raul is like literally recently. Like Raul has not ever been the guy from Mexico until now, 2024, 2025. It was never the guy before that. Like, or actually maybe 2019-ish before he got his head injury. But like, I don't think any of those times where like he peaked, like Chicharito 2011, like for the national team or like before that, like 2010, 2011. Like, that's why I think at club and at country, you look at both of their peaks, Chicharito was just better at both. But if you want to talk about,
we'll do this too. The game's about to end. An absolute 1-0 snooze again, but I think our conversation's more entertaining than the game.
low key,
Pace. Who's faster? That one, they're not even like fast.
well, Chicharito was faster. I don't know if you remember the 2010 World Cup. I think he clocked in as the fastest like
All right, we'll give it to Chicha.
like-
Chicharito's faster.
meters per whatever. I don't know what it was, like
I think
kilometers
I
per
think
hour.
it's 50-50, but we'll give it to Chicha. Shooting,
Chicharito.
Raul Jimenez. Better finisher.
There's no way you think he's a better finisher.
Well, actually, since they're strikers...
Chicharito finishes in so many random ways, bro.
That's why I know you're going to say that. Since they're strikers, let's divide shooting into like categories. So, heading.
Chicharito easily.
Jimenez. I
Oh
don't
my
care.
God, man.
Just because...
How is it Jimenez?
Bro,
Please
your
explain
take
that to
is,
me.
Oh, it's because he can score with the back of his head, bro. It's because Chicharito's tronco.
Bro, he scored
and he's
so
down
many
to do shit
headers.
like that. Bro, Raul Jimenez is clinical with his head.
No,
dog.
no, seriously. Like the only header I can remember from Jimenez, I'm not even joking. Like off the top of my head, is the one against Liverpool. I remember like almost every single goal I remember from Chicharito.
South Korea, Westcott's assist a few months ago.
Okay, that's not
Class.
like a big goal, man.
Oh,
We're talking about prime.
why does that have to
We're
mean
talking
anything?
about prime.
Why does that have to
We're
mean-
talking about like
You're just
like.
why are you discrediting?
All right.
Bro.
The thing is, like, when I think of Chicharito,
By the way, that's a hot take for me to say because Chicharito's known for heading ability, but
exactly,
I think Raul
exactly. How would Raul's be better? Like, it doesn't like
you go just
like
that's
Raul's
what I
not even
see,
known
dog.
for headers.
That's what I don't know. That's why he's better. He's known for other stuff, not headers. Chicharito, ese güey said that fool was just down to do any random thing. That's why people think he's
But
better.
Chicharito's heading ability was insane. Like
was. I know.
It's probably one of his best attribute.
Yeah.
And like, you're telling me
Porque
Raul's
es
is
tronco el güey.
better?
It's tronco.
Like Raul's heading ability was not
That
better,
fool's
bro.
crazy in the head. He tries weird shit.
But like Raul is not better at heading. There's one thing he's not better at is heading. Like that's crazy.
All right, I'll agree to disagree there. Finishing.
Well, that's Chicharito too. Like
Raul Jimenez. Penalties.
that's
Not
Raul
even a
Jimenez.
debate.
That's Raul Jimenez.
Dribbling. Raul Jimenez.
Yep.
Not a debate either. Passing. Raul Jimenez. Not a debate either.
Yep.
Hold up play. Raul Jimenez. Not a debate either. Now you could give
So just-
categories too, because now it just sounds like I'm just saying.
Yeah, so just a bunch of categories that are like good for like a midfielder. Like, yeah, he can pass.
fuck?
He can pass,
Oh my
hold
God.
up play, dribbling.
debate, never mind.
That's good. That's great and all. But when you talk about finishing, heading, and all this other stuff, it's Chicharito. Like, it's
This is what
as simple
Chicharito
as
was
that.
better at.
And being faster.
Positioning. Chicharito was the best I've ever seen. Bro, this dude's positioning
Bro,
was
if you can admit
outrageous.
that Chicharito was better at heading, then like that's just like you're just being biased.
No.
Like that's like his
No,
best
bro.
ability.
This fool's clinical heading ability, bro.
Chicharito
Ramiro
was-
said, "Gosh, I hope you guys have a good response for Deadball because I know he's gonna use this window to glaze
Africa?
Africa, love the content, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've seen some of his recent videos. Like he was very
This whole time, you said the same guy that asked us about Raul and Chicha. He said, "I meant prime for the national team." Bro, we were waffling for nothing. It's
No, I
Chicha.
mean-
it's not even a debate,
it's Chicha,
bro.
easily.
That's not even a question.
But back to the other one. What was the other one? Africa. He was very down on South Korea, as everyone should be. Like South Africa did absolutely nothing. But then I don't think Mexico did themselves any favors this window. Like we looked terrible, man. Like we won both games 1-0. Like
Scrape.
two of the
scrape goals too.
boringest wins I've ever seen in the national team history. Maybe the two worst. Like this is like didn't get me excited off my feet. Like Mexico scored 2 goals this window against
Game over. Half over.
I think I had one second. We scored 2 goals this window, and it was a Panamanian and an Argentine who scored the goals. So
Big South
did absolutely
Big
nothing.
South America clubs usually lose in Bolivia. Yeah, against the Bolivia A team and playing in the 2 big stadiums in Bolivia. Now I don't know what that stadium was. I don't even know if there's
Santa Cruz?
altitude.
yeah,
I don't know if the altitude is even a difference in that stadium we just played in. But yeah, I mean, 1-0 win. It's another absolute snooze fest. What'd you guys think of the game? I rate this window. Then we got to do the 6 things we learned. By the way, if you're not subscribed to Futbol Asada, make sure to be subscribed. Drop a like button to support the channel. We'd highly appreciate it. It was another W stream, even though the game was boring.
yeah. The game was,
But many
boring
more
as
streams
hell.
coming up. We stream every game. And if we're not streaming the game, that means we're at the game. So be subscribed for the best Mexican football content.
Is that a
here on
Latino
Futbol
kicker?
Asada.
There's a
Yeah.
Venezuela flag on
He
this.
looks like keys.
yeah.
But yeah, I graded this window a 2 out of 10. A lot of you guys noticed it too. I agree with you guys that this window just like made you guys, damn, Patriots miss, let's go. This window like made me more worried heading into the future than excited that we got to see new players. Like, I'm like,
This showed me that
we're weak.
That,
Our
like-
level's terrible.
like-
and we already knew that before.
there's so many like Liga MX fans. Like this is gonna be a little off topic at the beginning, but just bear with me here. I feel like a lot of Mexico fans, like the Mexican Americans and the Mexicans in Mexico, we're like the ones that are like kind of delusional, are very delusional. Like they get bagged on for 2 different reasons. Like the ones in the US, it's like, oh, they're very optimistic. They always show up to the games and stadiums. The ones in Mexico, the reason like they're very delusional as well, like the Mexicans that grew up here, is because they're so biased to the Liga MX and that their players. I hope today and like this whole window shows them that these players are really not that good. The Liga MX is like not.
But the
that
thing
good.
is, I don't think those
always
fans care.
I always see players like begging like for this random Chivas, random America player, random Cruz Azul player to start. These guys are not good, man. They just played Panama, a Panamanian league team, a Bolivian league team, and they don't stand out. Romo, Piojo, Charlie, Jorge Sanchez, all these dudes, even Berterame, I don't care that he scored. Like Gallardo, none of these dudes stood out. They look that level. Like I think this showed me that the European players, like they should be the ones starting. Like if you're playing in Europe, it's clearly a higher level than Liga MX. Don't tell me about some dude that's balling out in Liga MX, like should start over so and so who's balling out in Europe. Like it's not the same thing at all. Like that's what I learned.
Shout out Danny for that super chat. He said we gotta go a month without seeing y'all argue. Well, and then where's just the interesting part? If we're just always agreeing on takes, and it's
I think
not
we play like in 2 weeks though, don't we? We play like in 2 weeks against Iceland.
Oh, us again in Querétaro?
Yeah.
Yeah. Next month, another Mexico game. Hopefully we're there, but if not, there will be a stream. But regardless, be subscribed. What was I gonna say? Oh, you were saying about the delusion of fans. I don't think the fans here in Mexico. Actually, not. I don't think. I know the fans here in Mexico support their clubs more than the national team.
Yes.
And I've seen it everywhere. We've interviewed fans here at the Akron, and we asked them, would you rather Chivas win the league this season, which Chivas have done already so many times in their history? Would you rather Chivas win the league this season or Mexico to win the World Cup? 8 out of the 10 people said Chivas to win the league. The people here in Mexico are done with the national team, bro. They don't care. They love their clubs more.
Yeah, you see it all the time. Even like the clips of like America fans, like, oh, who would you rather like see win the World Cup? Like America win the Tricampeonato or America or Mexico winning the World Cup. They always say America. They remember like even America fans were saying they'd rather see Portugal win the World Cup than Mexico. Like,
which I'm not gonna lie, it's understandable. Like,
but the reason I brought up that point though was because like they're very biased and delusional towards Liga MX players. Like they'll see Santi not doing good at Milan, and they're like, see, this is why Henry Martin needs to start. Like, look, he scored 2 goals in a row for America, or why Angel Sepulveda should start. It's like, bro, like you just clearly saw in these friendlies, the Liga MX players are not out for it. They played 2 teams that like were USL level, and they did not stand out. Like that's why like the players in Europe, they're in Europe for a reason. They already accomplished Liga MX. They're like above that. They're on a different playing field now. Like that's why they should be like the starters, bro. Like,
by the way, that wouldn't go into count for Jorge Sanchez if he goes to Greece.
Yeah, no, that one does not count.
No,
like Greece.
Hell no.
Like, I'm talking about like, they go to Europe to like leagues that are better than like Liga MX. But like if you're going to Greece and like other random leagues like that those do not count. But I'm saying like if you go to a real league, like I'm talking Portugal, like Netherlands, or any of the top 5 leagues. Hell, I'll even give you like Belgium. Like you go to those leagues, good. Like you should be starting.
You said Mora's the only Liga MX player that should start. No, I think Marcelo Ruiz should start. I think Jorge Sanchez.
But the reason is because
Jorge Sanchez, goddamn, Israel Reyes has a good chance of starting too.
The only reason is though is because the ones that are we don't have a player in the top 5 leagues from those positions.
Yeah,
but
and Mora's the best player in the league.
If there was though, like those dudes would probably not be starting. Like,
and Mora's the best player in the league, so it's valid. And if you guys if you disagree with that, then I don't know what to tell you. He's the most expensive in the league for a reason.
I would say him and Paulinho. That's it.
Paulinho, nah, Mora clear. What else? What else from this game?
Again,
I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, I don't even look forward to Mexico games no more. I swear. Like, I swear to you guys, I look more forward to doing this with you guys. Yeah, this is more of a like looking forward to than these games, man.
Yeah, like honestly, when we're doing a stream like this game, I'll probably just been on my phone the whole time. Actually, I wasn't even been watching it. Probably just watch like the AFC Championship.
At least we didn't see Eric Sanchez's win though, which I'm shocked he didn't get called up. I don't know if he's injured but I'm shocked he didn't get called up. Not because he's good, but because this is one of the players that always randomly gets called up and after doing nothing.
Did he not get called up? I thought he did.
No,
he didn't.
I think he's injured then, because I know for a fact he would have been part of this team.
That's funny. Like, yeah, no. This window showed me that, like, one, the system not good enough, doesn't get the best out of players, and Liga MX, like, I don't care. Like, this proved to me that I don't care if you're balling out, bro. You don't. A team full of Liga MX players meant nothing. Like, I don't know. We need the Europeans back ASAP.
Hot take. I don't think Ormiga is good enough to go to the World Cup. That is not a hot take, my guy. I think the only people that want Ormiga at the World Cup, like, actually, I know it'd be cool to see him. Like, he's not like on a similar path to Chicha, young goal scorer for Chivas. Like, it would be cool. But genuinely ask yourselves, this is not for Chivas fans because I know you guys might be biased to him. Genuinely ask yourselves, do you actually want to see Ormiga Gonzalez be playing up top for Mexico at the World Cup? Do you guys genuinely think he's that good to be doing that? there's so many Mexicans that think he should start away.
I know.
I do not see it.
That's what I'm
he
saying.
He was a top goal scorer in Liga MX last season, and he's scored so far in every Liga MX game this year.
That's what.
But his ability is not. I'm not gonna be honest. He's not good. He really isn't good. I was there when he scored a hat trick against Atlas. Good performance, but I just think he plays to the standard of the league. I just think that's what that is. I don't think he's one to go on to play to Europe. I mean, he can get better, but like he's just very good at positioning and he has good heading ability. But besides that, like he's not good. He's not a good dribbler. He's not good at passing. Decent first touch. I don't really see it from him.
Like the thing about, yeah, like that was the point I was trying to make earlier. Like I do see that a lot too. Like this is why Hormiga should start. This is why Berterame should start. This is why like so and so random Liga MX player needs to start in Liga, like in the team instead of this guy who's in Europe. Like that's why I brought it up because like no, bro, you can clearly see these guys are really not that good. Like the Liga MX is. Like, it's decent, but, like, you just saw a team full of them, and they didn't do anything.
And in
like,
what world, like, we're not going to take 4 strikers to the World Cup. We're going to take, like, at most 3. And Hormiga's not better than Raul Jimenez, Santi Jimenez, or Julian Quiñones.
I would take I wouldn't mind Hormiga going to the World Cup.
He's not good at
passing.
passing.
But, I wouldn't, like, want him to play. He's not good enough. Like,
he's not good at passing, bro. Everyone like good at passing. No, he's not.
Like, I would rather have, obviously, Raul and Santi. Like, those are, like, the only 2 that should play. Like, the other ones shouldn't even touch the field. Like, it should just be them 2.
Paradox said, these 2 games showed us what Liga MX level looks like in the national team. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the ones in Europe are just clear, man.
Wow. I mean, the bright side. Yes, we won both of these games, which we should have. But if you actually watch these games, the win doesn't mean anything. If we draw, we're having the same conversation because that game, both of those games were absolutely boring. Besides the young defenders, because they kept clean sheets and didn't really have any mistakes, those are the only positives from these 2 call-ups. Ledesma.
Yeah.
But like going forward, we saw nothing yet again. Nothing. No change in anything. No style of play. If Mora isn't in this lineup, there's like no creativity. It's crazy that we're very dependent on a 17-year-old.
Yeah, like very. It's like,
As someone who loves international football way more than club football, I love that you guys cover Team Mexico. I appreciate it. The thing about me, it's around the world. There's a lot of fans, especially in the Premier League too. There's like Tottenham and Arsenal fans that don't like England because they don't want to see Tottenham players score. They want to see Arsenal players score. Mm-hmm. I think for me, I support the Mexican national team more than my Liga MX club because one, it's Cholos. We're small. I started watching Mexico before Cholos was even in the first division. So I can't really relate to like loving my club more than the national team. And two, I don't know, like watching the national team growing up, it was the shit. Like we would pull off miracles sometimes. Like we should never beat Germany. We should have never tied to Brazil 0-0. And like just to like all of a sudden just to like not care anymore. As bad as things get, I don't know. I'm always gonna be supporting the national team no matter what. But it is frustrating right now. Like I didn't think it could get worse. To me, rock bottom was when we had a Tata and we were going like games losing to the US when we would start Chaka. That to me, I thought that was rock bottom. I think right now it's probably worse. I'm not gonna lie. Because back then we still had, Tegatito, we still had Layun, we still had like decent players in Europe. Now it's just we only have 1 Mexican in the Premier League now. We used to have at least like 3. We have Quiñones, who's balling in the Saudi Pro League, bro. The Saudi Pro League was nothing 10 years ago.
Yep.
Santi Jimenez, who plays for AC Milan, hasn't done much there. Chino Huerta plays at Anderlecht, hasn't done much there, been injured. We're like, bro, being a Mexico fan in 2026 is chopped. Wow.
Yeah, there's not a lot to look forward to besides the World Cup. Like, the World Cup,
And
is
but
like,
and for us, we're obligated to do this. So it's like, damn.
I know, like
We really want things to turn around, bro. Swear down. Shout out Daniel for the super chats. He said, "What is your ideal starting 11 right now?" Oh my god, I feel like we answer this every stream. And
I'll first, I guess. Ideal lineup.
So many open gaps.
Ideal lineup, goalie. Like, I genuinely, I would just go Malagon. Tala's just awful. Like, Malagon's not really that much better, but Tala's just terrible. You saw it today.
He's a Chivas fan. Every
Like-
time I feel like those of you that watch us, you guys, because of what he says about players, you guys forget he's a Chivas fan.
But it's just true, man. Like, Malagon is slightly better than Rangel. Like, they're the same, but like, Malagon has at least had
more in his
some
career.
Yeah, he's had some good moments for Mexico. Tala has never, ever had a good game for Mexico. Even today was almost at fault for the goal if Bolivia didn't hit the post. Yeah, so I guess I go Malagon. Right back, Araujo. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go with the diamond formation, by the way. So right back Araujo, left back Mateo Chavez, center backs Cesar Montes, Johan Vasquez, pretty standard. The 4 midfielders in a midfield diamond: Edson, Marcel Ruiz. I still want to believe, even though he's probably not gonna get called up, Elias Montiel. I think that'd be a perfect player.
I think it's too late. I think that's done, unfortunately.
It's just I don't know. This is an ideal world. Like, if I would want him, and then Mora in front of them, and then 2 strikers, Santi Raul. That there's no wingers, a decent amount of players in Europe, and that's that. Like, that's pretty much it.
I've given mine so many times that I mean, I don't know. Someone I'm super dead said Mexican baseball team's better than Mexican football team. That to me is what's so frustrating. Like, Mexico has the best boxers in the world. I think at the last World Baseball Classic, Mexico made the semifinals. No, we lost to Japan.
Yeah.
Like, we're like
Lost
making
to the champions.
That's like the World Cup of baseball, no?
Yeah.
We're making semifinals, bro. I mean,
Well, I think there's
boxing, like I said, what other sports Mexico good at? It doesn't have to be sports. Like, look at Checo Perez, F1. Look at Miss
Canelo.
Universe, Mexicana. Like, why can't football be like our number 1 too? It's frustrating, and everyone in Mexico freaking plays, man. The majority of people love the sport. I don't get it, man. Some rich dude should just change everything, buy out everything. The federation just propose like a 15, 20-year project that's just gonna completely turn things around in this country.
Yeah. I mean,
A guy from Qatar or Saudi, bro. Please do us the favor and just completely turn around our federation, man. Because the dudes that have been on the federation for the last 20 years have been making everything in Mexican football an absolute mockery, bro. I mean, this is people speaking. Chris and I, who have worked with the national team, bro, and we're still very critical. Like, we much rather see the growth of the federation all day long, bro.
yeah, I think I don't know.
Because the federation trying to make everything like the MLS.
That's exactly what it is,
And
actually.
I do not like that Mexico and the U.S. share friendlies now.
Yeah,
We
they're playing the
we
same
play,
teams.
what was it, Paraguay, Uruguay?
Yeah,
One day
the
we
same-
play
the
them,
same
you play
friendlies.
them, and the other day we
Yeah.
swap. Whoa, what is going on, man? Like, fuck. Everything's a mess, top to bottom. But like this, I could talk about this for days, man. Like, there's so many problems. Cartel needs to go to Liga Max. It's funny.
Well, I don't even know what the reaction should
What about
be.
UFC and MMA? Yeah, no, Mexico was trash at that one. Get this Leagues Cup BS out of here. Yeah, Leagues Cup's been a joke since it's been. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The idea of the Leagues Cup at first, it sounded cool. I was actually very excited. I'm like, damn, we're gonna get to see Liga MX teams in the US like every season. Like, it's gonna be like a little mini Champions League for these 2 leagues. But bro, no, it's been 3 Leagues Cups now, 4. It's just very biased towards MLS because all the games are in the US. Whereas Conca Champions, that's why we have way more than the MLS because it's home and away, US and Mexico on both legs. No, bro. What else? What else are your guys' thoughts before we end the stream? React to the post game interview of Vasco. What did he say or what? He already gave an interview.
You think people would get pissed if we said this? If like trying to figure out how we won both games without a single Mexican scoring in either of them.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Like someone said, stop watching Liga MX. Don't support that trash. Don't buy merch either. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I've been considering that for such a long time, but I can't do that. My job is literally to cover these dudes. When's the next updated World Cup roster vid? Probably soon. Good question. Probably soon, but we want to. We obviously got to do the reaction to these two games.
Yeah.
Probably go up on Monday, so stay tuned for that. Be subscribed, drop a like button.
Both games.
What else? We want to do that episode, like I mentioned during the stream, a live stream where you guys call in and you guys give your takes live. You guys get to be on the stream with us through a phone call. I'm pretty sure it is. So that could be cool. And then, yeah, we could probably do an updated World Cup roster video, which at this moment in time, I don't think it would move a lot from the last one we did. Well, the only changes would be like the injuries. But, yeah, man. So we got Iceland next month. If we're not there, we're going to be streaming it. And then we have Portugal and Belgium in March. Most likely streaming it. Might be tough to be at those since they're in the U.S. Oh, wait, no, the Portugal one's... No. Fingers crossed we'll be at the Portugal one. That's like an hour flight from us, Estadio Azteca. And then April, nothing yet for April, right? There's no, April, nothing. And then May, we're rumored to play against Brazil.
Have like
and maybe another team before the World Cup.
Like we're gonna have a Brazil and then one friendly a week before the like end of May and then the first week of June. We'll have
so
two friendlies.
basically, time's running out, and we have no confidence heading into the World Cup.
We have like 6 games.
No confidence, no build-up, no momentum leading up to it. I mean, I think starting in March, those Portugal and Belgium games I think those will be like the games where we're seeing the final like 11. The teams the players Vasco wants to see, those are going to be the games where they start. But we have to build some sort of momentum. I know we're playing tough teams, but we got to see something in those games. Like, the reality is we're going to lose those games. But we got to see something out of it. We got to have some positives. Because if we're just going into the World Cup without fucking scoring in the first half, bro, I'm not saying I'm going to change my opinion that we're not going to get grouped, but it is worrying. It's very worrying.
Very. I think like I don't know, like this just showed me like I can't rely on these guys. Like these guys are not it. Like nobody showed up. I don't care how you're doing in Liga MX. You're not it. Like I had to rely on Raul, Santi, who else was in here? Edson Alvarez, the 2 center back. I mean, the defense wasn't bad.
There's a lot of players that are missing.
Like yeah, there's a lot. Like Mateo Chavez, like all these dudes. Like their stock. They're the ones that their stock went up. Like because it could have been the opposite. Like these guys had their chance. Like could you imagine if this window was like we did what we were supposed to do? Like beat Panama 4-0, beat Bolivia like 3-0, and like Hormiga scored like 4 goals. Then you'd have like, oh damn, there's some real questions that need to be answered here. Like a lot of these dudes balled out. Like even though the opponents weren't that good, but like, these guys actually had very good performances. But it's like, no, like they did not show that at all.
Do you still think we win the group? Yes.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you guys, it's gonna take a lot from here on to the World Cup to change our mind on that. Because we know the level of the national team. We know the level of the league. We know it's below average. But like the previous episodes and debates we've done with other people and clips and all the videos you guys have seen from us, because of the circumstances, we're still going to make it out the group. Like, if Mexico gets grouped in their World Cup, I'm telling you guys, the backlash the entire federation is going to receive is something we've never seen before. It's going to be the biggest fracaso in the history of the federation and the national team. And I swear to you guys, everyone's going to tune out for at least an entire year. If there's friendlies like months after, you know how after the 2014 World Cup, we had a friendly against the Netherlands and we beat them?
Yeah.
Like, people were still watching, like, bro, yes, it hurt getting knocked out against the Netherlands, but, like, there were still, like, you saw growth. You still have players in Europe. If that happens in the next World Cup, we get grouped, where is the upside? There's nothing. To me, there's no point in watching Liga MX. I don't care. No matter what player stands out, Mexico's trash. We're getting knocked out in our own stadiums against below average teams. Let's be honest. South Africa's not a good national team. South Korea is Heung-min Son, and Heung-min Son is over 33 years old now. Plays in the MLS, and the last team we don't even know who they are because they haven't even qualified yet. So that's why we're being very serious on that. If Mexico gets grouped, I would not be motivated to continue doing content on Mexican football no more. That's why Asada would not exist no more.
Yeah, like it's gonna be Futbol Asada is gonna we'll keep the same name, but it's gonna be an NFL channel, bro. We're just gonna change the FUT to FOOT, like we're gonna the English spelling Futbol Asada.
Futbol Asada.
And we'll just talk about the NFL because they wouldn't even be worth it. Like these guys are like genuinely they have the shocking World Cup like that.
Look forward
like
to.
You know the craziest thing too is like I think I'm already thinking past the World Cup too. Like I don't even think it's impossible to think that after the World Cup, I'm still seeing fucking guys like Charlie Rodriguez, Luis Romo, Jorge Sanchez, Jesus Gallardo, all these dudes still getting call-ups like in 2027. Like I would not like this I'm telling you right now, this needs to be the last dance. I don't care how good or bad they play. I don't care if Gallardo turns into prime Roberto Carlos in the World Cup. All these players, bro, it needs to be their last dance. Like it's over. Like his entire generation needs to get wiped out. Like after the World Cup, 2026 needs to be the entire U20 team plus Santi, Edson, Johan Vasquez, and Cesar Montes, and like that's it. Like everyone else cleared. No more Alexis Vega either. No more none of these dudes. Like it's like this is.
But that's the worrying part because that should have happened a long time ago.
It should have happened after 2022. Like after the fracaso in 2022, you should have been like, oh, like it's crazy because that was a giant fracaso and like 80% of those players still get called up to.
And the sad part is the opening game against Poland. I see a lot of those players, not because I want them to. I see Vasco starting some of those players that were
like yeah, like
I see him starting Jorge Sanchez,
Gallardo.
Memo can still happen. Montes,
but
Gallardo.
I don't mind Montes to be honest.
Vega,
and
who goes Chucky.
Yeah,
Chucky. Henry's done.
A lot of dudes
the
like
midfield: Achi, Andres Guardado, and Luis Chavez. Yeah, no, those three are
like that's the thing though. Like it's crazy. Like from the biggest failed generation, like there's still dudes that are like getting called up in
2026.
Yeah, like and it wouldn't shock me at all. Damn, did Drake May not get that first down? That is nuts.
Fuera el Vasco. We're not saying that either. We're not saying fuera Vasco.
I think
it's too late.
Yeah, it's just too late.
As bad as we think it's getting, like in terms of tactics, I think it's too late to let him go.
Yeah, like it is too late. It's just like it's I don't think he got it. Drake May stepped on fourth down.
Yeah, like and those players you named too, they're part of a World Cup group stage knockout and a Copa America knockout. Jorge Sanchez was starting those games. Gallardo was starting those games. Who else was starting those games? Who started against Ecuador? Antuna's not there no more. Yeah, it was Gallardo, Jorge Sanchez.
I
think it was them two.
Luis Romo.
Oh my
like
geez. Oh, because Edson pulled his hamstring.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, a lot of these dudes, like how could you be part of the biggest fracasos in history and you're still getting call-ups in 2026? That's either one of two things or both. One is like there's a bunch of favoritism in the national team, which we know there is. These dudes are just buddy with everyone. That's why they're getting called up. Or two, like the Liga MX is so cooked and the next generation is so cooked that they're actually not better than those players, and that's why they haven't actually changed to like a new generation because the next one isn't even that good either.
Look, I'm gonna just try to see an example right here. 2022, when Spain got knocked out to Morocco at the World Cup, that was a fracaso by Spain. They had a low-key mid-World Cup. I want to see Spain's lineup that game, and I want to compare it to see if some of those players are still even like consistent starters on the team. Let me see. Where is it? 2022 World Cup. I think Morocco went on penalties. What was Spain's lineup? Okay, Unai Simon. I don't think he should be the starter no more for Spain. There's way better Spanish goalies. Llorente, not a starter no more. Rodri, as of right now, he's not a starter for Spain. Laporte, maybe no. Jordi Alba,
No.
old. Gavi went through an injury, hasn't been the same. Busquets retired. Pedri still there. Ferran Torres has a chance. I think he can start. Asensio still playing, not getting called up no more. And Dani Olmo.
He will not start.
And then the bench, Sanchez from Chelsea. No way that dude gets into the World Cup team. Aspilicueta, old. Eddie Garcia, I would be shocked. Pau Torres, Aston Villa, maybe. Alvaro Morata, hell no. Koke, no. Nico Williams, that's a tough one because he's young, but he's not even good at club level right now. David Raya, he'll be there. Balde won't be a starter. Yeremi Pino won't be on the team. Soler, don't even know where he plays at no more. Carvajal, washed. Sarabia, don't even know where he plays. And Ansu Fati. You see, like, big countries, and they made it out of the knockouts. They're obligated to always make it out of the group stage, They completely wiped out their generation.
Yep.
That team was like fracaso. Got rid of the manager, got rid of majority of those players, never calling them up again. Mexico,
Like,
oh my
yeah,
God.
like Mexico.
And I don't want people to say, "Oh, it's because we don't have the talent to be doing that, bro." You don't think we have better left backs than Jesus
or
Inche
center
Gallardo?
mids and Romo
God
and Charlie.
damn, dog.
Like they might not be like, oh my God, worlds better, but they are better, bro. Like,
But
that's
like
what-
Sam said, Spain has more talent, obviously. But what I'm trying to get at here is, once a fracaso happens, you gotta wipe out everything, dog.
Here's another example. Like, even if it works or it doesn't work, it doesn't matter. Like, once there's a fracaso, everyone needs to go. Look at Germany 2018. Like, Germany 2018.
Wait, let me look at that one.
Like, they had a fracaso. Like,
That was Ozil done.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, they had a fracaso. It didn't matter if those players
And
still
world class players.
Yeah, those players like still went on to be like amazing like for the next couple years at their club. They like moved on from those guys. Like that's not even the base of the team anymore. But like Mexico has a fracaso in the World Cup, fracaso in the Copa America, and a lot of these dudes are still starting games in 2026. Like why? You already know the level of these players. Like you already saw they are not good enough. Like why do we need to like try again? It doesn't make any sense.
Well, Germany, let's do Germany, Costa Rica 2022 World Cup. Germany got grouped. And Germany has freaking, Germany's Germany. Let's see who they had in their roster, in their lineup against Costa Rica when they won, but they got knocked out. So it was, Germany had Manuel Neuer. Does he still get called up? He's old.
I think he does.
Okay. Joshua Kimmich, still there. Sule,
No.
don't think so. Rudiger, as of right now, no, he's very injury prone. Raum at left back, I don't think he's a starter no more. Goretzka, hell no. Gundogan, nope. Leroy Sané, I'll be shocked if that dude starts at the World Cup. He's at Galactus right now. Musiala should start even though he went through an injury. Gnabry, nope. And Thomas Mueller at MLS. But
I'm telling
those
you,
are
bro,
good players.
Like I'm telling you, like what did Tony Cruz was not there, right?
I didn't see him on the lineup.
Yeah, like I think after 2018, like it was like a fracaso.
But he did call up for the last Euros. Cruz.
Yeah, they brought him back, huh?
I don't know. I don't know why he wasn't in the lineup. Maybe he was on the bench.
I'm just saying that like nobody has a problem like moving on, but like for some reason Mexico, it takes so much for players like someone to move on from like these mid players. Like it's insane, man. Like
I'm sad because Hormiga didn't have a chance, bro. Bro, you gotta be a Chivas fan, dude. This fool. Did he play the whole game? He played he started and he played until the second half. This dude did nothing.
yeah, like
He just runs.
nothing happened.
W stream, I appreciate it. But yeah, guys, I think that was it for the stream. Good combos, good. Good to see you guys give us a lot of takes, good reactions. Make sure to drop a like if you haven't already. We'd highly appreciate it. Make sure to be subscribed for the best Mexican football content on the planet. Click the links down below to join our Discord. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok. So many content, so many streams coming up. You guys do not want to miss out. Thank you to all you guys that send super chats. Even sending comments. Anything is a W from you guys. So Yeah, thank you guys for making these streams W, regardless of how good or bad Mexico plays. These are always W. W's in the
sir.
chat. Everyone's sending W's.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys.
Shout out Liza. Shout out Barzi. Shout out Arturo.
These definitely make the games worth it because imagine having to watch these and like not have to watch them by yourself, bro. Like that is just terrible, man.
Shout out Nate. Where's the NFL stream? Shout out Edwin.
Peace out. Peace out.
Shout out Juan. Shout out Baika. Shout out Chavez. And even if you guys completely disagree with our takes, I mean, this is what journalism is. There's not a single reporter or analyst in the world that everyone agrees with. There's always going to be people that do not agree with people's takes. So regardless of what you guys think of our takes and our opinions, as long as you guys are here on the page, is a huge W.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing. Like it'd be boring if everyone shared the same opinion. It's like good to get different perspectives, and different opinions on everything. Like, yeah,
we'll catch you guys next month against Iceland. Then, if we're not at the game, but still YouTube episode on Monday. A lot of content coming up. So, thank you guys for joining, and we'll catch you guys next video.
Peace.
Go.